to deal with a white redneck than a white liberal anytime. Because the white redneck is gonna let you know how he feels.
Like, or if you don't know her like that, it's a one night stand or her coochie steak, you're gonna be like,
this ain't right.
I'm gonna give you an example, not to cut anybody off. I'm gonna give you an example, Chris. So let's say you have a bad habit of lying, right? That's a common thing. Some people are habitual liars. That's just what it is. That's a bad behavior. That's a poor behavior.
Think the shirt is appropriate.
So you kidding? I don't want to hear that shit. You kidding? No. I'm trying to hear that shit.
But no. That's just out of respect for the relationship.
The physical aspect is like imagining somebody just piping down your lady. Like, I mean, I don't know how you could recover from that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Let's go. Throw them checks in the crowd, y'all. I know y'all can hear us out there. Yo, Cheese, what up, my brother? You know we about to get this show started right now. We got to throw the little theme song on right now. So we about to get it started, y'all. Give us a few minutes, man. Let's go, y'all. Black and Talkative Season 2, Episode 19. Throw them checks in the crowd. Let's go. Let's go.
CTB. No money, no conversation, not talk paper, y'all niggas hating. On the grind, this shit amazing. Celebration, real niggas made it. Gucci suits, bossed up. Fuck boy, don't cross us. Power circle, money team, don't give a fuck who don't like us. Everything I spit official. Bitch, I'm shooting off like a missile. You try jack for that issue. Fuck boy, I won't miss you. I keep it G with this street shit. So rock is out, my niggas still. Hold it down for them trill niggas. RP to that nigga pimp. You broke, y'all fine. You ain't getting no money. We on, we lie. Young niggas get money. Tell them niggas get money. Tell them niggas get money. You broke, we on. Young niggas get money. You broke, y'all fine. You ain't getting no money. We on, we lie. Young niggas get money. Tell them niggas get money. Get money. Tell them niggas get money. Get money. You broke, we on. Be live, man. Young niggas get money.
You broke, you ain't getting no money. First off, I be getting to the money. Jack who, I ain't tripping on nothing. Just hit me a lick, finna turn it into something. Okay, young, they trip. Hold on, let me get them. All this money they tripping, might have one to go get us, go get them. But I'm a killer, so I might go with them. Hell nah, I ain't stunning. 4 bands on me, wanna see who ride. Come and put your hands on me. X so high, come and put the fan on me. I'm live, cut the station on. They hating, what they hating on. They waiting, I'm who they waiting on.
Let's go, y'all. Let's go.
You broke, y'all front. You ain't getting no money. We
about to get it started, y'all. We about to get it started, y'all. Let's go. We about to get it started, y'all. Let's go. Welcome to this Saturday night, y'all. Let's go. All right, we about to get it started. How y'all feeling out there tonight? What's going on to our crowd out there? Throw them checks in the crowd. We see y'all out there. What's going on with y'all?
Good.
Go ahead. I'm sorry, Chris. Go ahead. What you said, Chris?
Oh no, I was saying I'm good. I'm good. How you? What's up with y'all?
Chill, brother. How you doing, Nels?
Good. I can't complain.
All right, that's what's up. And yo, James, that's one of Jay artists that's playing on that song. But y'all know how we do on a Saturday night. We about to get it started, y'all. Y'all know how we kick it off with the Truer Forces on the Saturday night. So I'm gonna go ahead and get into the first one. We wait for my boy to come through. He'll be here in a minute though. The first one I had was it's gonna get a little spicy tonight, so it's Saturday night. All right, just bear with me, guys. Nah, but the first one we had was True or False. I'd rather have a threesome with strangers than friends. True.
True, man. True, man.
You said false. Nell said false. Okay. All right, we're gonna move on to the next one. Next one was true or false. Social media behavior, likes, comments, follows can count as disrespect in a relationship.
True.
True. Which I said, yeah, all of y'all said true?
I said false.
Oh, you said false? Okay, what you said true too, Chris?
Yeah.
All right, the last one now is true or false. Women sometimes reinforce the very patriarchal system that disadvantages them.
False.
I will say false as well.
All right. All right. So you wanted the true and two falses. All right, let's go. What up? What up? What is going on, Ab? Yo, good looking on checking in tonight, too, Ab. Appreciate y'all. He said no comment on the second one. Hey, yo, Cheese, stop that bullshit, Cheese. All right, we're going to go to the first one. We said true or false. I'd rather have a threesome with strangers than friends. Me and Chris said true. Nell said false. So you know how we do, Nels.
All right. I said false because I don't think I would want to have a sexual encounter with somebody I don't know, especially a threesome. Like I wouldn't want to have a threesome with complete strangers. I don't know what they got. I don't know what they carry. I don't. We gotta do a whole like pap smear type shit before. You know what I'm saying? Like at least with my friends, I know they not nasty. You know, like. If I'm being honest, I mean, I would know if my friend was, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So that's why I said false.
I said true because the only friends I really got is male friends, and I'm definitely not having no threesome with a bunch of niggas. So that's why I said true. So that's why I don't even know who asked that question, but I just said true because fuck, I only got male friends. Fuck out of here.
Yeah, I'm not trying to have a threesome with males either. So, to be honest,
Mhm.
that's not even a threesome. That's a train, ain't that? That's
No, that'll have to be a train. It could be a threesome, so it don't gotta
That's
be
a train in the
that's
hood.
a train. I'm not
Man.
getting
the
a
hood
train.
is probably a train, but that's not a train though.
In the
That's
hood, that's a train.
that's some woman fantasies, but a lot of women won't tell, but they won't talk about it.
A woman fantasy or what?
That's a lot of woman fantasies for them to get done by
Two dudes.
No, it's not. No,
yes, it is. Yes,
no,
it
it's
is.
not. No, it's
I
not.
done looked around. I've been looking around on the internet the last few days.
That's
and
the
I
problem. You looked around on the internet.
I came
Some unrealistic shit.
I came across it though, and a lot of women, and this was coming out of woman mouth, and I was like, wow, like that's a fantasy for some women.
That's unreal. Which was on OnlyFans or something?
No, I don't know.
because that's hella unrealistic.
Trying to get that nigga in trouble.
I ain't paying for none. Listen, I ain't paying for none of that.
What source were you? What are
I
you?
was on YouTube. I forgot the name of the show I was looking at, but it's one of those podcasts, and they was asking the questions like that to the woman, and the girls was like, "That's some woman fantasies, but they just don't they won't admit it."
Some, yes, okay. Since you said some,
that's some. I'm not saying.
But there's a percentage that would prefer women and as opposed to men. I'm gonna get in trouble.
You saying it's more? It's more. So you saying it's more women would like to have threesomes with two other women than two men?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's gonna be a wet place, man. God
damn. That's gonna be a slippery place.
That shit gonna be wet. Damn.
I'm gonna get in trouble. Make sure my family members don't cut this one out.
We sorry, y'all.
Cut this one out. Because if Eddie see this, I'm fucked up. Okay. So.
Hey, yo, Ed, come on, Ed. Don't be like that, Ed.
Don't fuck me up.
We're very talking about it ain't going to work if the woman isn't in control. Okay, I respect that. I don't know what them strangers got, and I don't like condoms. Exactly. Hey yo, but listen,
no, that ass.
Y'all was thinking about like that. You gotta use condoms, Cheese. I don't know what you talking about, brother. You crazy. But I was saying true because I don't want it to be like you don't want to have no threesome with people like that's close to you and all that shit. Like you would rather go somewhere out of town, probably. You probably be in Dominican Republic or you go somewhere else like that. And I'm not telling you don't use condoms and shit, but I would rather it be two strangers than it be two.
What you is it because you wouldn't want like Is it like an intimacy thing? Like you want just no strings attached type shit? You don't want?
Yeah, because that's what I'll be afraid of. Like you get a threesome going on, then you got other motherfuckers calling you up on the side and all that, trying to get the 1-on-1 and shit now. So I'm like, nope. Let's go and do that somewhere else, and let's keep it over there. And we don't know this person.
Yeah, but I feel like that has to be an established boundary between you and your partner. Because I know some people personally that have had threesomes and now their whole shit's ruined. So, and it was strangers too. So you know, like if I could choose between the two, it would be somebody that I know, and it would be like, or people that I knew, and it would be like an established boundary with me and my partner. Like you can't do all of that. Like this is what you gonna do. Okay. So I think Vern touched on that. It had the woman has to be in control. Yeah,
be in control. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, nigga, you better not be. You better not be fucking her like that, nigga.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Nigga.
And look, he got 2 female friends, but one don't like guys, so that'd be weird. You know what that means, Cheese? They trying to put your ass out. Then they don't want no 3.
I was about to say that's a setup.
Strangers is preferred. My man, Vern, that's right. Strangers is preferred. What he said now, Village Voice will establish New York City newspaper had advertised ads for the particular vice. For the particular vice, what? President? I don't know what the hell the end of that is, Vern. I'd rather be invited to the threesome, not my man, just me. See, now you going that's what happens when people die though, when shit like that.
Nobody wants
what happens.
You always go to the extreme right now. Right now we going to the left of the leftists. Like nobody's dying.
Listen, you don't
if it's gonna be a fun type, ordeal type of thing, like nobody gotta die.
That's right. Vern, I'm 100% on that. Vern, the woman could pick the girl. That's fine. Yeah, she could pick the girl. I'm all for that. I'm all for that, Vern. I ain't even gonna lie. I'm all for that right there. But yeah, that's crazy though. But it is true though. I don't know how much percentage of the woman it is, but they said that's some of the woman fantasy out there. They like to get bent over and they like to do it with 2 guys instead of 2 girls.
No, it's a hell no for me.
See what I mean? We're talking if I pick the girls instead of you.
She said, wait, if she
Diana, no, she's
Diana, I'm good. I don't even want that. That's like with another dude.
I'm about to say you might as well just have another dude.
What's going on? Like you over here trying to get this shit started. This nigga over here trying to test out different plastic pieces.
Yeah, like,
yeah, man. We
good.
No. No. Oh, I'm not gonna speak too much, but no.
Also significant serious character effects or immoral behavior. Oh, okay. I see what you were saying, Vern. I got you, my brother. But yeah, we not picking none of that at all. There's no way in the world. So she might as well wrap that shit up. See what I mean? She coming up here with this bullshit. Ain't nothing gonna happen. Soon as they come in there. Every time.
It's like a dude. You know, I could just rip that.
Yo, they bugged out, man. I ain't playing with y'all, man. Y'all better stop that bullshit, though, man, for real. But anybody else got something out there in the crowd, man? Before we get a quick intermission into something, I know this one was probably a little quick tonight. Let me see what she said out here before we go. Hold on. Why you killing innocent people? They're not innocent.
He goes to the left. He goes too far to the left.
So it's not innocent no damn more. You shouldn't have brung them over here.
They knew what they were getting themselves in.
Hold on. The lady that your girlfriend picked has to understand boundaries. The fact that her role is helper. Oh man, see, right? Yeah, you got to.
Yeah, that's what I said. There got to be an establishment between you and your partner before y'all indulge in a threesome. You gotta, and you gotta have that respect too. Because if not, then I think it's downhill from there.
Have any of y'all had a threesome? Nah,
No.
nah.
No.
I was invited to one, but no.
You know what I mean? You see,
I'm being honest. It's an honest question.
and I
And I'm gonna
guarantee.
give an honest answer.
And was it two women or was it a couple?
It was a couple.
You know what I mean? Look at them couple, freaky ass couples. Niggas out there in the club trying to scope out shit in the club. Yo,
That's
listen.
how they be
It wasn't a
doing.
club. It wasn't a club.
Huh?
It wasn't in a club.
Oh, all right. Oh, some
Yeah.
little private okay, it was some little private shit. They cooked you dinner and all that. Oh okay.
I would just. That's all I'm gonna give. I'm not giving nothing else.
Hit it with the honey pack.
I don't know. I don't know what the honey pack is.
You don't want to know what that is. You don't need that.
I don't. I just don't know what it is. I hear it all the time. But
Well, let's see that. Yeah, of course not. If that happens, then it's over with. Your girl or the person, they might leave you.
yeah, no, you have to have rules. That's
Yeah,
because
gotcha.
that's what's gonna happen.
I ain't messing with y'all, man. Y'all bugging on that, man.
You asked the question. How you gonna ask the question and then don't?
Cause yo,
Don't fuck with us no more.
I'm gonna get some of this Diddy juice, man. I'm gonna get some of the Diddy juice, man. Fuck it. That's what I call that. I'm gonna get some of the Diddy juice.
Diddy juice, right? That shit done fucked him up.
Let's get into it all the way. Y'all see what we doing tonight, man. Summertime watermelon, man. Let's go, y'all.
Diddy juice in full effect.
Nah, but yeah, I ain't never did no shit like that before. Nah, I ain't never did that. That was something like maybe when I was younger, that was something I wanted to do. Like as you get older, you like, I didn't want to do that shit. I ain't even got no energy for all that shit now. They bugging out. Like, cause the people who want to do that, they still gotta be under the age of fucking 30 right now. And under the age of 30, you got me. I ain't fucking around.
I think for me it's just I don't like to share. I'm very territorial. So
Oh, you was? Well, you gotta point them out.
wait, who what?
She said she was invited. I said, yeah, you was. Well, point them out.
Y'all gonna have a different conversation after this.
Everybody dies. Or that's 100 gunshots tonight. Then we got 100 guns, 100 clips tonight, baby. Stop playing with me.
Oh shit.
That was before. Oh, it better been. Oh, okay, that's cool. All right, that's cool then. You could do it. That was fine. I ain't worrying about it. That's fine. Don't do it. If your girlfriend isn't bisexual, it's not going to work. Yeah, I don't think so, Vern. It ain't. You 100% right, Vern. That shit ain't gonna work. The Webster Hall days. See? Them Webster
Hall
days were crazy, man. That's why I stopped going. That shit, Webster Hall and Speed, I stopped going to them shit.
Temple.
Yeah, no. Oh, Masonic Temple. I ain't gonna lie. We was up
Masonic Temple was lit.
I probably the last time I went in there, I probably was about 20.
Yeah.
And I was like 20 years old.
That's probably the first time I went there when I was 20. That was my 20th birthday or some shit.
Let me see. Let me get something cooking. Let me get something cooking for the ladies right now for the night before we get a little intermission on. What can I play for the ladies? Y'all ladies ain't got no requests tonight, man. We get to our first intermission right now, man. Throw some checks in the crowd, y'all, before we get to the first intermission. Does back-to-back sex with two different people who are in the same room. What, does that count as a threesome?
Oh, like an orgy?
That's a great night, Cheese. That's a great night. I don't know about a threesome.
That's
it might
orgy.
Be an orgy or something. Yeah, that's the right answer for that. We used to have to bounce at Club Speed on every Sunday. Yeah, Vern, we know, Vern, when your ass used to come through with the bag of the chicken McGriddles and shit. With the sausages McGriddles and the chicken McGriddles and all that.
You look like a bouncer.
Yeah, Vern used to come to the block
like
early in the morning coming out of there. They like the other shit. I'm about to play that shit again. The women like that last week. I'm about to play this again.
Don't play that Megan Thee Stallion shit.
Right, y'all don't like the Megan Thee Stallion, the big booties?
No,
like the
I don't.
I ain't gonna play the big. I ain't gonna play the big booties.
You can play it. You can play it. This
I'm gonna
just
find something else. I'm gonna find something else to play. I'm gonna
you
find
can-
something else to play right now. I'm gonna go old school real quick, y'all. We be right back, y'all. We're gonna come back with the next topic, man. Throw some checks in the crowd. Y'all be right back for y'all. Let's go. We don't own the copyrights to this music, y'all. Let's go, y'all. Let's go,
Shit,
y'all.
that's my
Next
shit
one.
right there.
Yeah, I ain't hear that in a minute. I said, let me play that real quick. I ain't hear that one in a minute. All right, let's go. We're gonna get to the second one right now. So the second one I had was true or false. Social media behavior, likes, comments, follows, can count as disrespect in a relationship. I said true.
true.
I said false.
You said false. Oh shit. I ain't trying to gang up on you tonight though, but you said false.
There you go.
Oh, here we go.
No, you
Because
Oh, wait, let's go.
it depends on what's being said. So like if somebody like a picture, I don't think that's a problem. You know what I'm saying? Like if somebody giving a compliment or something like that, like on the comment or a post, I don't think that's an issue either. Um, but if they going like too far and they, you know what I'm saying, they saying things that's inappropriate, knowing that you in a relationship or that you have somebody, then that's when it's disrespectful. But like a overall like or a comment or something like that, no, I don't think that's disrespectful.
I said true because just from personal experience, I experienced that shit. I thought it was false too, but I would be liking somebody's picture and then just commented, and somebody would be coming to me like, "Why you doing all this shit? I don't want my nigga out here liking people pictures." So I'm like, how is that could be disrespectful? I always thought it was false, but I'm just coming from my personal experience, so I
It just
say
depends on what
true.
you said. You know what
I
I'm saying?
ain't say
Like,
nothing. I just hearted the picture and.
I mean, but then it also depends on your partner. So like, if that person don't like that shit, then yeah, it's disrespectful to them. But
No,
like
no. It depends on what kind of picture. That's the problem.
that too. But you didn't specify.
The nigga
You didn't
ain't telling you what
specify.
kind of picture he put the heart on. That's the
Yeah,
problem
you got to
right
be
there.
specific. And if it's one of them pictures where you know she's like,
It wasn't no bad picture or anything. It was just I don't know, man. People be tripping, man. That's
Yeah,
what it
see.
is.
no, he's right. Like it depends on what kind of picture you like. If
It's
it's
just a
hot
regular
and
picture,
commenting.
man. I
But
guess
if
you
it's
don't
just like
like the
a regular
person.
ass picture, no, I don't think that it's a problem. If it's a regular comment, I don't think it's a problem either.
But see, you say you don't think it's a problem. You gotta be careful with saying what's not a problem because you gotta watch what kind of pictures that people are liking and shit.
Yeah,
So
that's what I'm saying. You got to be specific.
what
Now,
I mean, like if it's
if it's a female, obviously, like from my perspective, right? If it's a female and she got like her little sexy on, she got this like nice dress or whatever. You know what type of pictures I'm talking about. And
mhm.
you in a relationship and you haunting it or vice versa. You know, I have
But
a
this
woman
person was
have
a
on.
friend that I hardened the picture. I don't associate it, I guess, because I don't know what you.
But if it just depends. If it's a picture like that with some form of, I wouldn't say nudity, but like some
The
form, you know,
homie, he
like some
wasn't
type of
no
sexy
movie or
shit,
nothing like
then I
that.
might question why you liking it. But if
Oh,
it's a regular ass picture and you just hoard it or you like, you know,
Like if
okay,
the person was in Chicago, I hit the person like, "Oh, you're in Chicago, that's cool." Then motherfucker
then
wants
that I
to
don't
my
see a problem.
Instagram. Why you talking? That's my homie, my Mexican homegirl. I don't even date
Yeah,
Mexican
I don't see
girls.
I
Not in
don't
the
see that
grown with
being a
Mexican girls. I love black women, but I don't date Mexican girls. That's the homie.
I mean, I don't see it. I don't see it as being a problem if it's something like that. But if it's like, okay, she's in a bra and panties or something like that, and then you hearten, then yeah, I'm gonna be like, okay, what you
Nah.
doing? Like, why you doing that? But if it's just a regular picture, I don't see it. I don't see it being a problem. Just like for like some of my male friends, like I be liking and hearting their pictures all the time, or like I'm like, oh shit, good looks. Like you know, you working out, you look good. Like I'm not one of those types of people that's gonna shut that shit down. Like I'm gonna encourage my friends. But look at his face.
yeah. I ain't with none of that shit. Look at the nigga
No,
in the gym. He lifting all the weights. Where you
He
talking
lifting weights and you
if he
talking
lifting
about
weights,
liking the
hell
picture?
yeah, man.
Nah,
Shit,
nah.
because I'm
about?
into that.
I don't give a fuck about how much gym rat you are or whatever you want to do. That nigga in there all glistening
Lifting
up.
weights and all
He
that.
don't even be gotta glistening. Like some
He
men don't
looking
even
all
go to the
greasy
gym
and
with
shit
their shirt
with
on.
baby oil all over his chest.
I want us to be liking the girl that's with the ball in her hand and she doing the sit-ups with the ball.
And the squats
No,
and
if she
all
doing
that.
the ball and she doing the squats and she
You ain't
doing
gonna like that.
Pilates and no, I might say she got a. I don't want to curse. I might be like, yeah, she got up and she doing her thing. Like that's what's up. I might like the picture too. Like I'm not no. But if she's like I said, in bra and panties, I'm sure they're not gonna expose that on social media nowadays. But back then they used to do that. Like if she getting her bra and her panties and she's got her caption is saying whatever, then yeah, and you like that shit, I'm gonna be like, yeah, nah, you could unlike that and unfollow. You can unlike that and unfollow. But if it's like a regular picture, nah, I don't know. Maybe because I've been through.
Liking the
Maybe
greasy
I'm
nigga with the
desensitized
baby
to some
oil all
things.
over his chest.
Huh?
Yeah, you ain't gotta be liking the picture with the greasy nigga with the baby oil all over his chest.
Some of my friends, they don't be doing all of that. They literally be working out. Like they be fucking pumping they fucking weights and they just be working out. And these are people, like I said, like I'm different because I've known people for a really long time. Like a lot of my male friends, I known them for over 20 years and we've been friends since I don't even know, like grade school. So if I see them doing, especially because I used to run track, and a lot of them they still into that. Like they're coaches now, or they, you know what I'm saying, like working out is their thing. They're personal trainers. Like so. When I like their shit, or if I follow their content, or if I share their content, like that's because I'm supporting what they're doing. It's not because I'm lustful and I'm looking at their head,
I
they baby,
understand that.
like there's chest and all this, that, and that. I'm not doing all of that. No.
We're just
But
talking with you, but we
but
talking
if
about
it's like
greasy niggas and all that.
no, I'm not. If it's a obvious picture, like you know what I'm saying, what do they call it? Like bait, and then I probably won't like it. If I'm in a relationship, I won't like it. But if they my friends and they just lifting weights and they, doing their thing and they are posting their content, they personal trainers, they doing all of that, yeah, I'm liking that shit and I'm a comment. Like keep that shit up, bro. Like and that's mainly like what I do.
That's cool.
Yeah.
But
So,
Cheese, she crazy for that one, no Cheese, man. No way. Like she got mad at you for liking a comment like that, like some dark sense of humor.
Let
Yeah,
me
like that's not liking somebody, Cheese. Like, come on, man.
no, yeah, I
The problem is you can actually have a sexual relationship with the person you like in the photo on social media. Yeah, that's the
you can now if that's the case, then that's
Oh,
different.
yeah.
If that's the case, then that's different. But what do you say? Jealousy over social media.
Like stems from perceived threats of relationship
Relationship.
activity or view as disrespect or a form of micro cheating. Mm, I,
Um,
I don't know. Like I said,
I'm not.
maybe years ago, but now I'm not even with no shit like that. Like I don't even care about no shit like that. Like I'm
You
not
more
gonna. First of
secure.
all, 'cause I'm not going around checking nobody's social media to see what they
yeah,
post that you liking and doing none of that. Like I put too much trust in you for all that. I'm not even worrying about shit like that.
yeah,
Yeah, you a little more secure. I feel like if you give me a reason to be like how you say, if you give me a reason to be skeptical, then that's when it's gonna be a problem. But if you don't give me no reason, I'm not really I
yeah.
don't care.
Mhm. Yeah, I'm not with all that shit. I don't
Y'all,
really care.
y'all got micro boyfriends.
We got a woman.
Micro Facebook tell us what our friends like, even when we not looking. Yeah, that's another thing. That's another thing that happening on Facebook today. Like that shit is crazy. Like you are like somebody's shit. That shit go across the whole fucking screen now.
Be
That's
This
like,
true.
this person like this
like,
post and
what the
all
heck?
that.
Yeah, that's true.
Like that's
They trying
crazy.
to catch the cheaters.
But y'all just said there's nothing wrong with liking a picture though. You just said there's nothing wrong with liking.
I said I'm responding to what she just said.
Oh,
She said it goes
nobody's
across
approving your comments.
the
That's
whole
why they gotta
Facebook.
approve Tasha comments on YouTube. Y'all gotta
Oh, they
whoever
blocked.
is the moderator, y'all gotta approve her comment.
Oh, that cheese in them. Cheese gotta approve it. Cheese is a moderator. He gotta approve it.
Oh, no, I'm just responding to what she said. Like, you know what I'm saying? And it just made like a little joke, like, okay, Facebook is trying to catch the cheaters. Me personally, no, I don't care. Like, that don't bother me. Unless you give me a reason. You gotta give me a really good reason. You know what I'm saying? We have to have had like infidelity issues in the past or something like that for me to be like, okay, what's that about? You know what I'm saying? But if I don't have no reason, I don't really care. It just depends on the picture.
Hmm. Yeah, I don't fuck with social media.
Yo, cheese, that's crazy. Yo, that's what Vernon. That's back to what Vern said earlier. Long as the female approve of it, it's gonna be okay. Because you got females today who looking at them asses too, and they pull a man to the side of the
Yeah.
because you gotta look. You like, yo, god damn, and I'm not gonna lie, a person like me, I'm walking down the street, I be trying my hardest, not even, and then you get home later on that day, she be like, yeah, motherfucker, I seen you look. That's crazy. Like I was.
No, I like I said, I support women. Whatever they doing, however they look, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm always encouraging women. So if you look good, you look good. I stop women all the time and I tell them they look good. I stop women all the time, be like, damn, like you look good. You mad pretty. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not gonna get too explicit, but I'll be like, your ass is fat, bitch. You was in the gym. You look good. Like that's just me. She said, if my man,
Always got.
wait, what she say? If my man bent over a booty sheet, that's the issue.
If
And
it's harder in your head, say it in your head.
yeah, I could agree with that. Don't say that shit out loud. But I mean, I don't know. Like I said, I'm typically not like a jealous person. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not a jealous person. I could say I'm territorial, but I'm not a jealous person. So
Yeah.
if if my man likes a picture or something like that, like I said, depending on the picture, I'm not gonna have a problem with it.
Yeah. Like I said, I ain't fucking with social media. It ain't that serious or nothing like that until you give me a reason for it to be serious and shit.
Yeah, like if we got an issue, or we had issues in the past, and you was untrustworthy, or you was, you know what I'm saying, then I'm gonna question it. But if you don't give me no reason, no. Is it what you say?
So it is a problem because it's a window into your partner sexual desires.
Not necessarily. You gotta learn your
No,
partner. You gotta know
Nah,
your
that ain't
partner.
true. That ain't true.
Yeah,
because
if
I
your partner, if you have a lustful partner, then that might not be the partner for you.
For you,
You know what
yeah.
I'm saying? Like it
want everything that you see and like that. Like, damn, bro.
Yeah, something
yeah.
wrong with you. You need to go
Like, calm
see a
down, homie.
doctor or something like that or something.
You said because I see fine men sometime and don't say it. Damn, when I see you. Yeah. Well, I don't listen. Y'all woman could say all that y'all want. Listen, y'all be saying what y'all say too on the low because it happens. I'm telling you now, it happens all
It
the time.
do. It does.
Because I'm like, I be on the other end of that sometime. Like I go into stores and shit. Like I was in the restaurant the other day. I walk in the restaurant, it was nothing but like 8 women back there. You start seeing all them whisper, everybody coming to the front from flipping their burgers and everything. And I'm like, just come in here to grab something real quick. Like nobody don't like I ain't worrying about none of y'all girls back there, man. So that shit happens. Girls do
It
do it.
does. And but that's what sets you aside, because you already established your boundary. You got respect for your woman. You got respect for your relationship. So you're not entertaining none of that. It does happen. You know what I'm saying? Like it happens. I've been in situations too where I walk in with a man or something like that, and all women is looking. I'm not going to want to punch all the women. No, he look good. He attractive. Like the fuck. Look, my thing is, as long as you don't touch and you're not disrespectful, I really don't care. We gonna look together. Like
You know,
we gonna look together.
that's cool. That's cool.
Men are hunters by nature.
Yeah, I believe that. I believe so, Vern.
Yeah.
I mean, I can't speak for.
You gotta slow down though. You gotta slow down though. You can't be out there
Yeah.
hunting everything
You
though.
can't be hunting everything. You,
Yes.
especially at a certain age, you better zone in and hunt one thing. You better zone on to that shit. Especially with this epidemic of
Yeah.
STDs going around.
That's a lot.
Niggas better stay to yourself. Stay to yourself. I'm telling you now, stay to yourself, man.
She said, "I don't want no woman thinking my man want her because he likes most
All
of
of
her."
them.
Yeah,
I feel you on that.
I
I
can't
ain't going
argue
to
with that.
that though.
I can't argue with that.
That's what I said. Yo, Vern, I said that the other night. I said that the other night right there. I said that's why a lot of men probably do that, because it be sometimes in our mind we have fantasies. And it takes real discipline. That's right, not to act on it. And that's what you have to do, is have discipline for it. But that's all it be sometimes. It just be a fantasy of be like, damn, what if? And that's
Yeah,
the that's all
that's
you
all it'll go. Or you be
the
like,
other night,
yeah,
Vern, and that shit is true.
You know what? I wouldn't really get upset with like fantasies. You know what I mean? Like again, what Vern was saying, as long as you don't act on it, like it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit happens. That's just natural. But like I don't know. I guess I reached a point in my life and an age where that shit don't bother me, because what's mine's is mine's. What's for me is for me. You know what I'm saying? Like if another female can have you that easily, then you was never for me in the first place. So she can
yeah.
have you. You know what I mean?
Vice versa. That's how it's supposed to be. Like if a nigga could come and get you, then yeah, you was never
Yeah.
for
I'm
me.
not gonna go to the extra mile.
I'm
Like
not gonna stress it, cause shit, that's how the life goes on. You know, some
right.
thousands more fish in the sea, and there's some sharks out there, but you know, orcas eat great whites. So I'm like, that's
My
it.
thing is just like if that's just hope. I hope you find better. Don't spend a block when you realize it wasn't what you thought.
Nah, what the nigga said? I gotta hope you well, cause I can't wish you the best, cause that mean you end up with me. That's
Yo, you stupid, Chris. That nigga, yo, Jay just hit me. He said he about to be here in 5 minutes.
all right.
He'll be on there. He said,
That's real. I gotta say good luck, cause I can't wish you the best, cause you
yeah,
fucked that
hell no,
up.
ain't
Yeah,
no
yeah.
wishing the best. I was the
The
best. Ain't no
best, yeah. Good luck.
just like them bougie women when they be saying that shit. I am the best.
Yeah,
Ain't nothing gonna be better than me.
yeah, well, yeah. Good luck, baby. Good luck, ma. I hope you. Yeah,
Ain't nothing
man.
better than me. Period.
I just like I said, don't come back over here. That's what the fuck you want. Don't come back over here. Don't.
Yo, real quick, y'all, who out there with us, man? Throw some checks in the crowd. If you new to the channel, man, hit the like button, subscribe, man. We truly appreciate it, y'all. Hit them checks out there before we get into the next one. We about to hit another little intermission in 1 second, real quick. But I know we having a good time. I just want to see who rocking with us tonight on this Saturday night, man. I know y'all could be doing anything else in the world, but y'all here with us, and we truly appreciate y'all guys.
Definitely appreciate it. Definitely appreciate
I
it.
checked all the comments already. We checked all the comments already. I checked everything. She said check the comments. I checked all the comments. I'm waiting for people to throw them checks in the crowd. But yeah, though, before we get into the last one, the last true or false, let me real quick, y'all. We're gonna get into a quick intermission real quick. Y'all be right back, man. I got y'all. Gotta throw some gunshots out there because y'all was tripping a minute ago. Hell no. Vern, I seen what you said, Vern. If men do hunt, men get to eat. Yeah, but we ain't come on, Vern. We ain't trying to do all that, man. Come on, Vern.
You go hunt, nigga.
You know, I want to have a personal conversation with Vern. Vern, I'm about to come to Putnam for real. You still from Putnam, right?
You still live on Putnam.
Hold
Vern
on.
act like niggas
I want
don't
to come
know
have a
him.
sit
Like,
down.
man, he be
I
up
don't
here
think
talking
Vern
about
on the block no
the
more.
nigga with the beard. Niggas know you, Vern.
Nah, well, wherever you at, you gotta be in Brooklyn still. I'm gonna have to come sit down with you, and we gonna have a therapy session.
Talk to this nigga,
Vern is
Vern.
crazy,
Right.
yo. That's my boy though, yo. Come on, man. Yo, Vern, stop the bullshit, man. We gonna bring. I told you, Vern, you gonna come up here, man. You gotta be civil though. We bring you up. You can't come up here when you're not civil, brother. But yeah, we gonna get to the last true or false before we get to that question we had. True or false? Women sometimes reinforce the very patriarch system that disadvantages them.
So I needed an
False.
example.
False.
I said false too.
Because I said false because I was thinking like when you say patriotic system, that means male dominated system with men still leading, being heads of family, politics, jobs, and things like that. Correct, right, Nelly? So when you answer that question,
No. But they saying the woman reinforce it sometime. Like
oh,
the woman want that system, but then they also say other things at the same time. Like, for example, a woman to say they want the man to lead the household and everything like they want it back when their fathers and their grandfathers was the head of the household. And we look at we look at things today. We look at things today. Sometimes those things is not going to come back no more. Like you're going to need a two-family household to survive sometimes. Like especially if you're trying to save money in this day and age today. So what I'm saying that for is that women say they want that, but then you'll hear a woman say if a man make this certain kind of money, she don't want to deal with him. He's not worthy enough to be the leader of the household. So
So
that's
you
what
said
I'm
like
saying.
if he makes less.
If he make less money, or even if he make more money, it's just like something today. Like women want to compete. So if the man is making 100,000, she feel like she got to go out there and make more money than him. Like she want the system, but then she always want to be on top at the same time. As she preaching that she want the man to be the head of the household, she's still trying to climb on top of him at the same time. So it's not gonna work.
Right. Okay, I can agree with that. I don't know too many women like that, so I can't really expound. But I said false. Now that I have the example, I think that's false because I feel like it shouldn't matter who makes what. You know what I'm saying? If you're in a partnership to help one another out, that's what you should do. Like you should help one another
Hold
out.
on, hold on. Now we can continue. We can continue now. We got my boy. He done came in the house and shit. He done him and Chris.
You got
pulled
shot
up.
at.
Yeah, Chris fell asleep on us. Jay fell asleep, but we all
now
good.
I broke my phone, man. That
Nah, I'm only fucking with y'all. Y'all know I gotta fuck
Man,
with
I
y'all.
was gonna say I had some family stuff going on, but you put me on blast.
No, we ain't
broke
doing
my
that shit.
phone, man.
No, don't say that, Jay. We love our family.
Look, I had to buy a new phone and pay a ticket, so I need my check on the first. All right, boss. You can just let you know.
What's the number I want
What's
to
the
call in?
number?
Hold on, you gotta wait a minute. Say the question again, Ryan. You explain. How did I explain it wrong? How did I explain it wrong? All right, hold on. Let me say the question again. So then let you explain it then. You wanna come explain it, come your ass in here then.
I
Um
think from when she was answering the question, because I got it. I
yeah,
think
Janelle, I'm sorry, yeah. So say what
No,
you was
you all right. I just
all right,
said
but
like
I think
I
what she
feel
meant
like
by reinforcing is like, do they still reinforce like they want the male to be? You said it right, but I think what you said when you explained the other part, I think is where it went
okay.
kind of
All right, I'll
wrong.
say it again then. I got you. I'll say it again. He said, true or false, women sometimes reinforce the very patriarchal system that disadvantages them. The
Yeah,
patriarch.
I said false because
it's not
reinforce means
disadvantage.
reinforce means that they will want the man and the head of the household and all that, and that's like false. Because the definition of patriarch, like
Yes.
I'm sorry, I'm gonna just
Yeah,
be
no,
the
go because
I'm
I
gonna give my answer to my definition because I'm gonna be
Okay.
the professor on the show tonight.
yeah,
Just for this
please,
question.
please
So the
enlighten us.
so the So the definition of the patriarch actually means a male-dominated system in politics, family, things like that. I said false because now women don't reinforce that. They want to be leaders in politics. They want to be leaders in the community. They want to be leaders in the home and things like that. So just coming from the definition of it, I'm gonna give my answer. So that's my answer to that. That's why I said false. So that's what I'm gonna say. So now y'all can take y'all angle with it, but that was the
No, I got what
professional.
you're saying. You're right. You're right. I did say that wrong. You are 100% right. I did say that wrong.
Yeah. So what I'm
Yes,
saying was
Chris
like,
was right.
nah, yeah, I definitely would, I wouldn't be opposed to like the man leading the household. But like I said before, I don't, I think everybody should play their role and play it equally. And then like, just come together and build. Like, I don't think it should be a competition or like, you know, um, who makes more or the person got to make more or whatever the case may be. Like, it shouldn't be like that. You gotta, it's when you in a partnership, you guys got to meet each other where, you know what I'm saying, in the middle. Like, if one person has a strength and the other person has the weakness, then you got to meet them where they are. You got to build upon the weaknesses and you got to build upon the strengths. Like, I think that's what makes the household work. That's what makes the household run effectively. That's why I guess that's just my take on it. If I'm understanding it correctly, like if I'm understanding the question correctly.
So the so
You
the
said
question was
these
referring. It was
advantages.
referring to the matriarch or the patriarch. The
The,
matriarch, right?
Can
the
y'all hear me?
patriarch system.
Patriot. Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you, Janelle.
Yeah, I can hear
I
you.
can't hear nobody.
Y'all fucking up again
I
here. Y'all
fucked it up.
crisscross.
That was
Oh,
Chris.
shit.
I fucked it up. My bad. I'm sorry, man. I'm gonna go out. Janelle gonna come
Yeah,
in
I'm
before
gonna
me,
let
and
both
I'm
of y'all
coming
go out. No,
after
both
her.
of y'all go out, and then y'all both come back in. Hold on, I'm gonna put both of y'all out. There you go. Jay, you can hear me, right?
Yeah, I can hear you fine.
Yeah. So that's what it was. It was the patriarch.
Or the matriarch.
It was the patriarch. We're talking about the patriarch.
Like I know you said you worded it wrong. Is it the male dominated system or the female
It's the
or?
male-dominated system. We was talking about the male-dominated. Like,
Oh,
he
okay.
said, yeah, true or false? Women sometimes reinforce the very patriarch system that disadvantages them.
Basically, what I was
Oh, okay.
explaining,
Yeah.
Jay.
Yeah.
So that's basically what I'd explain.
Yeah, go
But
ahead.
you could take an angle from the relationship part or whatever. But I was just explaining that that's the definition of the word, what it stands for.
Yeah. Yeah. I say false on that one because I think women wish that it was a matriarchal system, but I don't think that they would like it if it was actually that, if that was the actual reality. You know what I'm saying? And just like Janelle was saying, unfortunately, that's usually not how it goes. You know what I'm saying? It's usually not like 50-50, you take this or you take that. It's usually determined by the breadwinner. You know what I'm saying? Typically. I know you got some outliers that it may not work that way, but it's usually determined by the breadwinner. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you the man and you the breadwinner, yeah, you may call the shots and all of that, or you may have the final say so. Put the woman in that situation. I don't think is always that way, and that's fine. That's fine, and I respect what you're saying. But a lot of times, if the woman is the winner, is usually not like that 50-50 and having that respect for that man if you bring him more to the table. You know what I'm saying? That's not how it typically goes. You know, like I see it a lot. You know what I'm saying? If y'all are equal or he's lower than you, yeah, you may say that he's your man or whatever, but that respect level is a little bit different
I see
versus
it.
a,
I see that.
versus a man that's like bringing a lot more to the table financially because it's always about finances for the most part. If he's bringing more to the table, or if you're bringing more to the table financially than that man, a lot of times those dynamics start to get tricky. You know what I'm saying? That's why you see a lot of women saying like he has to make more than me, or he has to make what I make or more. You know what I'm saying? When typically when it's the man, is not really like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think that happened too. But like I said, I could just go from my personal experience. Like it was more of, like I said, like strengths and weaknesses. Of course, we both have to have an income. I mean, it didn't really matter like who made less or more. 'Cause in some situations, I made more. In some situations, or some, whatever, he made more. So it wasn't about who made more than the other. It was like, how can we contribute to make the partnership work? You know what I'm saying? And like I said, there was certain things that I was more stronger in, and especially with financial, with like being financially responsible. And then there was other things that he was stronger in, like the physicality of it. Like he was strong. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, all right. Like I go back to when we was talking about putting up the shelf. Like physically, you can lift the shelf. You know what I'm saying? Because you're bigger than me. So lift this fucking shelf. Or if you don't, I'm gonna just do it myself. I'm gonna struggle, but I'm gonna put it up myself, type shit. But um that was just my personal experience. But I have seen where if the woman did make more, she kind of called more of the shots financially. And that may have made the male feel less of a man.
Yeah.
But yeah, I will say I've seen that too. It's not right. That's not
All
ideal.
right. So why is that though? Why do they treat the man like that though? And I don't.
Um, I guess it's just kind of egotistical. You know what I'm saying? Because men have that reputation of inserting their dominance. So, and like I said, some women don't like that because it it was, I guess, traditionally it became abuse. You know what I'm saying? Like it became the men abused women type shit. So like now that we have a voice, so we have a say, so we can make our money. We can, you know what I'm saying? Nobody's
Ask
trying to, huh?
Y'all ask for equality, and then when it's time for equality, some of y'all jump off that motherfucking train though.
I
That be
don't
the
know too
problem.
many women that jump off the train. That's the
They
You
do.
thing.
always see now. You always going back to what you saying. You know too many women. It's not about who you know. That's your friends, and that's a very good group of friends. Keep them women, but that shit right there is not you. It's not. We ain't come about your group of homegirl.
Well, I
But
can't see it no other way. Like, what kind of women y'all be fucking dealing with?
No, it's not the women we deal with. This is the shit that we hear. It's not what we deal with. That's what I was trying to tell you earlier. When I'm listening to some of these shows out here, it's the stuff that I'm hearing. I'm getting the feedback that's coming through airwaves, and I'm
And they
hearing.
be saying that?
Yes, and you hear this shit, and you looking at them like,
So you looking at them the same way I be looking at them?
I guess so.
Because
But
why
that's
the
why
fuck
I
is that even
tell
an
you
issue?
that when you say no, I don't know those women. Yeah, that's good. You don't know those women, but they out there, and it's about 60% of those damn women that's out there.
Yeah, but then they don't. Then they can't. Then they can't. Then I guess you're right. They can't scream equality or all this, that, and the third if that's gonna be their mindset. You know what I'm saying? Like I can't
Yeah.
really answer why the women would scream that, but then want the man to be in the leadership position if they're not allowing the man to lead. Like I can't
Because
answer that.
they be delusional. You know what I'm
Yes,
saying?
That's what it is.
They
Then
be
if that's what you
delusional. Like
saying
you
if
can't
that's what
you
you saying
can't
that you hear, that's just unrealistic to me. That
yeah,
you
doesn't
can't
make
you
fucking.
can't you can't scream equality. You can't scream equality and then in the same sentence want me to go uh see what's going on downstairs when something happened. You know what I'm saying?
yes,
We upstairs, something happened, but you want to be equal. You want me to go downstairs. That's my job. Nah, that ain't equal.
That don't make right. That don't make sense.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Mhm.
as like if you walking down the street and somebody approach you and grab your ass or something, you know what I'm saying? You want me to take over in that situation. We
yes,
ain't equal. You know what I'm saying? Not saying that one is not saying that one is valued more than the other. What I am saying is that we ain't equal. But just like Nels was saying, your strengths are my weaknesses are your strengths or whatever. Sadly, a lot of times we're looking for like a finished product. We looking for something that's way out of our league. You know what I'm saying? We
That
looking
don't exist though.
we looking for a mode that's better than what we are. Because that's how it should be. Because if I'm already perfect, if I'm already a finished product, then I don't really need you. And if I don't need you for anything, then what are we doing? You feel me?
That
So if
part.
your strengths is my weaknesses, then that's beneficial for me. If my strengths are your weakness, that should be more beneficial for you. But a lot of time that ain't what we looking for. You know what I'm saying? We thinking this person is supposed to be Prince Charming or Michelle Obama, and you feel me? And we not willing to work with that person like that. But that's the thing that's most beneficial if we can actually uplift each other in our weak areas. You know what I'm saying? That could build something beautiful. But that ain't typically how I go anymore.
Nope. Hold on. Yeah, I got a call. Go ahead. Say what you got to say. You on the mic.
Hey, can y'all hear me? It's Tasha.
Yeah. Our time.
Go ahead. We can hear you.
Oh, okay. You said women sometimes reinforce the very patriarchal system that disadvantages them, right?
Mm-hmm.
I said true. I meant to say true. I accidentally said false. We do it unconsciously. Like we'll say, I want a man who makes more money than us. In a patriarchal system, men are supposed to make more than us. Like earlier when Janelle said, yeah, if a girl want a threesome with two men, that's like letting them run a train on her as if it was a negative thing. That's a male standpoint. That's not a liberal, quote unquote, woman standpoint. So we do think like that. Or we'll say little things like, how could she do that as a mother? And we don't realize unconsciously that we are supporting the patriarchal system because that's a male point of view. So that's what I was trying to explain through my comments, if that makes sense.
Oh, got you. My
That's a
bad.
good point. That's a good
So she's
point. That's a
saying
really good point.
reinforcing the male's point of view. I get it. I get it now.
Women should be nurturers, but if a woman is not, then they looking at her like, damn, what kind
Right.
of woman?
Okay. So that's yeah.
Woman
Okay.
scared.
What you're
What
saying?
does
It's
it
like
say?
double standard.
Us as women, we looking like, oh hell no, why she came out like that? Because we have that male-centered brain. It's kind
Right.
of white in us. That's what I was saying. So we don't need to be mean or malicious, but it's kind of programmed in us already, I guess, from society.
All right. Your 2 minutes is up. All right, we got you. Your 2 minutes is up. We got your 2 minutes
Get
up,
your
man.
ass on camera, man. Get your ass on
We
camera.
love you. Black and Talkative. We love everybody.
Get your
Yeah.
ass
No.
on
Okay. It
camera.
makes sense now.
That's a nice angle. That's a nice angle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It makes sense now. What she's saying. Okay. I get it. I get
Got
it. Yeah. Okay. So in a sense like that, yeah, it is. It is reinforced, but that's still. It's still like I said, it's still unrealistic. You know what I'm saying? Like you got to pick a struggle. You got to pick a back. Like if you want the man to lead, you got to let him lead. If you want the man to be the breadwinner or whatever the case may be, you got to let him play his part. You got to let him play his role. Like I said, it goes back to, like I said, strengths and weaknesses. You got to look at it that way in order for it to work. If not, it's not gonna work. You're gonna have a hiccup. You know what I'm saying? If you don't look at it in that way, where you're looking at your partner as a human being or your partner as a person and not a possession or somebody that can do something for you, like it can't be transactional. Like it has to be a partnership. If not, it's not gonna work. The person, either party is gonna feel less valued. You know what I'm saying? Like they're gonna feel that way, and it's and I guess I see what you're saying right now. Like it does happen. Me personally, I can't speak on it because I don't think like that. But I guess when you say you get feedback, this is what you hear. It does happen. It's fucked up. That's wrong. That's wrong. At the end of the day, that's wrong, and that's what's wrong with the society today. Like you gotta stop. We gotta stop thinking like that.
Hey, yo, man, I gotta give you a clap for that. I gotta give you a clap for that because I was really trying to bait your ass in, and you didn't go for it. I like
No,
that.
fuck no. I'm not arguing with you today.
Tried to get it, yo,
I
Jake.
had a good day, and we are not arguing today. No, but now that I understand, I guess now that I understand it, and she put it in those terms, you know what I'm saying? Like I can see it. It is wrong, but like I said, I mean that's why I struggle sometimes with certain questions because I don't view it that way. Like I don't even know people that do view it that way. Does it happen? Yes, but I don't surround myself with those types of people because that's not conducive to me. You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes when you are around that type of energy, that shit'll rub off on you. I don't want that to rub off on me because I don't feel that way.
I think it just happened inadvertently. Like they don't even realize.
I was just about to say that.
Yeah, it happened inadvertently because I didn't even think about it from that angle until Taj called in.
Thought you broke
You
it
know what I'm
down.
saying?
Yeah.
They do scream equality, but then want the man to make a certain amount of money, make more than them, and all of this and that, but still want equality at the same time. Really, it's a bunch of nonsense.
Bullshit.
It's a bunch of
Bullshit.
nonsense. You can't scream equality, but then you don't want to do the hard jobs. You know what I'm saying?
And that shit don't even make sense for real.
Most of the jobs that run society are done by men. Let's just be honest. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, women jobs are important. So don't hear what I'm not saying. You know what I'm saying? Like, but the hard jobs are predominantly ran by men. We working in the cold, we working in the heat. Typically, y'all indoors somewhere, as it should be. You feel me? As it should be. But you can't scream equality, but y'all ain't signing up to do that hard labor. You know what I'm saying?
Not okay, go ahead. I'm not gonna say it. Go ahead.
No, that's it. No. Say something. Go ahead. Go
I know
ahead.
some fucking construction workers.
Go ahead.
I know
Yeah, of
some
course.
construction workers, and they some badass
Of
construction workers.
course. I know
Be
some
out
women.
there.
I know some women truck drivers. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and
But that's not. But
they
it's
be
not.
top tier truck drivers. So
Yeah, it's not a large majority. They not finna sign up for that because their body not built for it.
right.
You feel me? Can you handle it? Possibly for a longer period of time as a man can. No, your body is built
We just
different.
not
You
built.
have more organs. You know what I'm saying? So like you're more fragile than a man. That's the thing. Men are not in their lane and women are not in their lane either. You know what I'm saying? Like we should be the ones that we should be doing that. This not a slight at women at all. We should be doing those things. But the thing is, men trying to be women and women trying to be men, and everything is all messed up. You know what I'm saying? That's my thing. It ain't that, trying to take a shot. Like, nah, we just got everything all mixed up.
Yes.
Yeah, I think that's I can agree with that. Like um it's definitely like a little bit crazy nowadays.
Yeah, that's why it's so hard to get a job as a male in my field with logistics because normally 9 times out of 10 you gotta pay a male more to do that type of job just because of the certain things or the aspects. I don't know why it's like that, but it's like that in my field. Like that's what you see. Maybe 1 or 2 males and then the rest be females because you gotta pay a male just more to do that type of
That shit,
position.
but to me,
Don't push that narrative, Chris.
I'm about to say what you saying that shit sounds horrible to say that we gotta pay a male more than a man when they got the same qualifications at the same
Nah,
time. We doing the
if
same
it's some if it's some physical labor type stuff,
physical labor. I understand.
I can see that. You feel
Yeah,
me? But
yeah.
if everything is equal, if I can pay that woman less, I hire all women. That's
Not
more
and
money
you know
for
what
me.
that's
No,
common in
that's
anything
crazy.
though.
Yo,
Yeah, that's real.
I hire all
They
women.
yo,
they'll hire women. They pay women less than they do
If
because
it's
they
physical labor, then yes, I understand that. But
I
it's just like
understand.
we watch sports all the time. If you a top tier quarterback, you finna get top tier money. If you
Mhm.
not, then you gonna get what you qualify for. So that happens. You feel me? I don't think that's a male or female thing. I think that's a like what you bring it to the table. That's a qualification type thing. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't think that's male and female because I would definitely have a force full of women. If I could pay them less, that's more money in my bank account.
But that's not just in
Yeah.
the male predominant industry. That's typical in like healthcare too. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that goes towards women and men. Like, if a doctor doesn't have to pay you as much because you don't meet certain qualifications or whatever, they'll hire you and not pay you. You know what I'm saying? Like, that happens too in the healthcare. So it's not just like, in the male predominant like industry. It happens all the time. People are always trying to get around, you know what I'm saying, paying people what they deserve. I know a lot of people like I've been in certain situations where I I was, like I said, I was overqualified. So like they were hesitant to give me the job because they knew they had to pay me more. You can't pay me what you were gonna pay the average person doing the same job that I'm doing because I have more experience. I'm more qualified. So they tend to overlook that. You know what I mean? So
Maybe that was the case with me. I apologize for saying that because maybe that was just the case what I was going through.
nah,
That's
yeah, like
fine. No, you don't gotta apologize. That's fine, bro. That's what you said. That's fine.
yeah.
What is a woman's job? That sounded like when we got the president saying it's a black job. What the fuck is a woman
Oh,
job?
I ain't saying
Hey,
woman's job. I ain't saying
When,
woman's
when we
job.
speak like that, we are downing our counterparts at the same time when we say it's a woman's job because women and men, we go to work every
nah.
day.
But
See,
it is a term of pink collar jobs. They do got that
yeah, no, I
definition that woman
understand that, but
technically a woman job would be a nurse basically. That's
Yeah,
dominated.
but now
Like
I
women,
see more nurses. I see more male nurses than females though,
that's
and
what I'm
they're giving males more incentives
saying.
Yeah.
to become more, a nurse because it's conducive to the workforce because there are a lot of males, like male patients that don't want the women to touch them. They will prefer a male, and vice versa. There are a lot of women patients that don't want the males to touch them. You know what I'm saying? But because it was like at one point a woman predominant, industry,
Mhm.
it made it harder for us to do the job because then, like I said, you get the male that culturally only their wives can touch them. You know what I'm saying? Now it's hard. Now we can't provide accurate care for them because only their wife is supposed to touch them. You know what I mean? Like I just ran into that the other day where I had a patient. He was Indian, and thankfully his wife was in the room, and so I just basically told her what she needed to do. I gave her all of her materials and stuff like that to give her husband a bath. But imagine if she wasn't there. He would have been dirty for like
Mhm.
however long because that's strictly his culture. Like only his wife is supposed to touch him. If not a male, he would prefer a male. So I think they're giving men incentives to become nurses to fix that problem. You know what I'm saying? But before that, it was hard.
I hear what you're saying, Nils, and that's I mean that obviously that's a real life experience. I can't discredit that because that's real life. You know what I'm saying? But the thing is, like when we talk about like school,
Mm,
like women are the most educated people, especially black women. They're the
mm,
most educated. You feel me? The thing is, the fields that we tend to go towards,
mm,
or that women tend to go towards, are not the highest paying fields.
mm,
That's why this whole what they call it, like the wage debate or whatever.
mm,
That's why it's a thing, because women typically choose to go into fields where they're not outside, they're not working the dangerous jobs, they're
mm,
not, you feel me, they're not in the cold, they're not in the elements, as they should be, you feel me. But when we have this wage debate, I really don't see it, you feel me. If everything is equal, I really don't see it, you feel me.
mm,
if,
mm,
So
if
go ahead.
Go
So
ahead.
all right. I'm sorry, Jay. So if you got two construction workers, male and female, they still paying the male more, and they doing the same job. Because I have known a female who was a worker like that, and it
Yeah,
happened to her, and that's wrong. That's what I'm trying to say. Like that's equality there. Like you can't pay that woman less when she's under the
doing the
bridge,
same
helping you
shit.
build a bridge and helping you build
I
tunnels.
don't think it's wrong. I don't think that's wrong,
That's high.
because
That's wrong though.
in that, because we talking construction.
Uh huh.
that man is physically able to do more than that woman because of the field. Now, if it's on some type of clerical type of work or something like that, then that's different.
No,
Because
but
if we talking, if
No, no,
we
no,
talking,
no. I just said two of the same
he's
people.
saying that they out there
Construction work
in the
is
certain
like I
element.
knew a lady
Listen,
that's a construction worker just like the man, and they was paying her less. That's what I'm saying.
right?
I agree with that. Like, how can that be fair to pay the
yeah.
man more when they doing
Because that
it's
because that man engine is a Hemi and hers is regular. That's why he
I
running on a
guess, but
Hemi, bro.
no, I side with Ronell because
okay.
I know
Okay.
the same type of females that are out there building the fucking bridges on the fucking highways. You know what I'm saying? Like they're doing exactly what the males are doing, and they are getting paid less. And I don't think that that's right. And some of them be bigger than the men. if I'm being
That
honest.
may be bigger, but they ain't stronger on average.
They
I'm
not
saying, look, I'm
they not
saying like this. I'm saying like this.
okay.
I could understand why it's happening. You know what I'm saying? If we doing some type of clerical work, probably pay that woman more. You know what I'm saying? You know, because that's you leaning into her strength.
But
If we in
that's
the
not
physical
true though, because
elements,
he might not be better
hold
on
on,
that
bro.
computer than.
If we in the physical elements, now you leaning into my strength. So if I'm dropping off 10 bags of cement,
Uh-huh.
you out there with me too, and you dropping off 6, I'm putting more into this equation than you.
But what if
Nah.
you
You
dropping
understand?
off 10 just
Hold
to
on.
Yes.
help?
Hold on.
Yes.
Hold on. Let's stop this motherfucker real quick. I
No,
Why he
got
sir.
got the gun? Who
and
gave him the gun?
I gotta put the guns out.
Who gave him the gun?
I gotta put the guns out because that nigga Jay is going off, and I had to put the hold on one more time. We gotta load up. We gotta load the motherfucking gun one more time.
Women
We
are the
gotta
most
reload the
educated in
clip.
terms of schooling. In terms of schooling, bro, women are the
Yeah,
most educated.
they
I'm
are.
not saying that they the smartest. Those are two different things. I'm
That's
not
right.
saying that they don't. But
Right.
what, don't hear what I'm not saying, Janelle. Don't hear what I'm
What?
not saying. But
Yes.
women are the most educated. They are.
Wait, they're not
Hold
smart.
on.
I
Oh,
did not say
what the
women ain't
fuck?
smart.
You
I ain't say
just
that.
said that.
I
They might
said
not be
I'm
the
not saying
smartest,
that
but
they
they
the
educated.
smartest. Don't hear what I'm not saying,
What
girl.
the fuck
I
are
did
you
not say that.
saying, Jay?
I'm talking to Vern.
He
I'm
Oh,
talking to
talking to
Vern.
Vern. That's what he talking about.
oh, we.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm
I
talking to
thought we
Vern.
already established we
I
don't.
knew
We
who
don't.
Jay was talking to. I knew exactly because.
Yeah,
Yeah, he
yeah, I'm
bugging.
talking to Vern.
Oh, I thought we. Let me shut
I
up.
don't take I don't take shots at I take shots at everybody. So
It's
I
I
equal.
what the
take
fuck are
shots
you
at
talking
everybody.
about, Jay?
On this show here is gonna be equal opportunity. You can
Yeah.
give it, your ass is gonna take it. Quality over here on this damn show. But like I said, I understood what you were saying, Jay, but I still don't agree. Like I'm not gonna make it up and be like, yeah, I agree with him at the end of that one. Because a lot of times you will get me to flip my opinion. But hell no, I don't agree with that. If I don't care if the lady is carrying 6 cement bags and you carry 10, she's out there in the heat and cold with you. She deserved to get equal pay. That's just my opinion on that. She can't do more because we physically stronger. Just like you said, we are physically stronger when it comes to them kind of jobs. But I don't think the woman should get less pay when she's out there with the cement bag. She's building
I
bridges.
could
She's
I could
tunnels.
give you an example that you would agree with.
Okay, go ahead.
We all on this podcast.
Mm-hmm.
What that
Just
got to?
because
I mean, hold on. Let me finish.
just because we all on this podcast, that don't mean we all contribute the same.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, that
All
can be
right
true.
then.
Yeah, that can be true.
All
Yeah,
right
yeah,
then.
yeah. All of us.
It depends.
You're right. Everybody do different things. You're right.
It depends on your contribution. You feel
Yeah,
me? Like
everybody.
if I'm able, if me as a man, if I'm able to do X, Y, and Z, then I'm more valuable. And women have their lanes too. You feel me? And like Vern was talking about, like women, he said women jobs are not important. You toxic as hell, Vern.
He
Like,
bugging. That's why he said,
like
"Oh my fuck."
women are like the first teachers. You know what I'm saying? Teachers are very important. You know what I'm saying? Being a mother is very important. You know what I'm saying? Like they are supposed to be building the future, building the generations to come. You know what I'm saying? So let's not put that narrative out there because what women do are very important. They do things that I don't want to do. I don't want to do no social work. I don't want to talk to people all the damn time. I
No,
ain't trying to do none of that. You feel
no,
me? We need those jobs.
yes,
Infrastructure, yes, that's what we specialize in. Like more social work and stuff like that. That's what women specialize in. That's their lane. That's our lane. The thing is, we try to get it mixed up.
No,
Like I
I
always
think
say,
where
men trying
Vern
to
was
be women,
coming
women
from
trying to
when
be
she,
men. You feel
oh,
me? Like we can't even pronounce. We getting in trouble now. It didn't went so far that we get ridiculed for not calling somebody about a proper pronoun. You feel me? If I
See,
tell you you
okay.
gotta call me emperor, you know what I'm saying? If if you don't call me Emperor J, then now I'm at like, come on, bro. That's what all of this crap. That's what it has gotten us. You know what I'm saying? Everything got a whack now. You feel
no.
me?
I think
Yeah.
what Vern was saying that when you say a woman is educated, black women are the most educated woman group. What Vern is saying the most educated group is still men because men do lead in innovation. This country is led by STEAM, science, technology, engineering, and mathematicals. What Vern is
Yeah.
saying.
that's
That's a
what
man. That's
I'm talking
man.
about. Mhm.
That's a man field. Silicon Valley is dominated by men. Women are
Yeah.
educated like when it comes to teaching, clerical things like that. But when it gets to computers, what I was saying in my field is more of a you got to do SQL, quantum language. That's something dealing with computers and coding. That's why a man probably would make more at my position than a woman because we're into STEAM, science, technology, engineering, and math. That's what Vern is leading to. Women's fields where he's saying that they're not important. He's saying they're not
Hold on.
necessarily
I,
important to the
To the infrastructure.
industry,
I
to the
feel what y'all saying.
industrial of the economy. That's what he was saying, like things like that.
Yes,
But women jobs are important. But what he was saying based on the
Yeah, to the
economy and the way
infrastructure.
America is ran,
got
that.
if we suppose, but if what y'all saying that, and if we supposedly went to the moon with the rockets, who was the people who helped them code, who helped them with the computers and the coding?
Black women.
Oh, that's the black chick. Yeah, I
Black
forgot her
women,
name.
that's what I said. I said
So
you got to
don't.
listen to what I said. I said black women are the most educated
No,
women
yeah, I
group.
heard what you're saying. I heard no, I heard exactly what you said. No, I heard you said that. You said all that. But I'm just telling y'all, it should not, it should be equal opportunity when a person can do something. That's all I wanted to get at with that. When y'all kept
When
saying
they can do it on the same level.
yes, when they can do it on the same, and that's what I'm talking.
The
See,
major,
Yeah.
but there's women
that's
that can
what
do it on the same level.
they
And
can.
then, wait, hold on. It's back to the contributions. Um, Speaking for myself, I know in my I contribute the way I contribute in my own lane, how I do things and things like that. Like it's I do what I do in my own lane. I don't step outside of my lane to do somebody else's job or vice versa. I stay right in my own lane. So I contribute the way I contribute and how I contribute. I just want to say that. But I do agree with Ronell in terms of like it should be the same. Like if they are doing the same things, they lifting the same 10 bags of cement and they outside in the rain, sleet, hail, snow, fixing train tracks, building bridges, and all of that, whether it's infrastructure or not, they should be paid the same amount of money.
I think we all agree on that. If
Yeah.
they do, if all things are equal, everybody lifting the same weight, then yeah, obviously.
No,
But
but
if
Earth said if he doing 10 and she doing 6, it's not
it's not.
equal. No, but it gotta be equal because naturally we are stronger, so men are gonna pull most of the weight. But
But
that
I
means
don't even think that if she, but wouldn't it be a qualification? Like you would have to meet certain qualifications for the job
you do that
anyway.
job. Yes, yeah.
They're gonna
Listen,
No,
ask you if you can
no,
lift
got
X,
shit.
Y,
no.
and
It's
Z.
not. It's not because if we both can be in the army, but my qualification metrics is different than the qualification metrics of a woman.
In
So
the
I may
army,
have to run a 5 minute mile, but they give you a 7 minute mile. Yes, we doing the same thing, but the standard is different.
and
You know
then
what I'm
in the
saying?
wage.
That's just a fact.
When it comes to military, it depends on their age, and they might give you a 2 second difference.
Not 2 seconds.
It is 2 seconds. That ain't like 2
I'm not
minutes.
sure. I'm not sure. I don't know about the army. I'm not sure about that. So
Nah, I wasn't in the military, but I know you got family in the military, but I got people in the military too. Like the qualifications is even if you ain't talking about the military, like a police officer.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like their qualification test is different than the males, as
It
it
is.
should be, as it
It is.
should be.
It
You feel
is,
me?
but they still face the same dangers. They still go out there and they face the same. They face the same shit.
I know, but the thing is, with they put women and men in for different cause. You feel
yeah,
me? Like certain things that's going on, like some like traffic stop or whatever. If they got to send somebody, they probably send a woman.
No, no,
If
no.
they yeah, I mean it's a male dominated field, so you're gonna see more males. So you're gonna see more males because it's male dominated. But it let's say you was in a situation. Let's say that you was in a situation that was like a hostile situation. I'm pretty sure you want a man to show up. You feel me? Not saying that the woman is not capable of handling that job.
hmm
I'm
I
saying,
was in a hostile situation, and actually 2 women in the male showed up.
okay, you would probably want a male to show up. You feel me? You will probably feel a lot more safe and comfortable if
I've
a
been
big black
I've been
dude
in
showed
another
up
situation
versus
with
a
two.
small
I've been in another
woman.
situation where 2 men showed up and I didn't feel protected at all.
But you get what I'm saying.
I mean, I do, but I'm just saying that that's not true.
It is
I
true. It
I
may
see where
not.
you're
It,
coming
it may
from.
not have. It may not have. It's a reason why men are supposed to be. I'm not saying that they are. They're
Hmm.
supposed to protect. Because you said like the other episode, like feeling protected. We
Hmm.
should make our women feel like
Yeah, we
safe
should, but we
and
don't.
comfortable.
That
I
was the
agree with
second
that.
that was the second part of what I said. We
Yeah,
should
I
feel
agree with that. I
we don't.
agree.
that's what y'all was
Yeah,
saying overall. But I don't know them kind of niggas. I don't know them type of dudes either. Like you were saying earlier, like I know they out there, but I don't know them kind of dudes because if you're not a protector of your woman, then I don't know what me and you got to talk about.
See,
You know
that's
it's
what I'm
why
like
saying?
I
a
could.
Protecting
Mhm.
your
it's like an instinctual thing. Like let's say we all go out. Let's say we all go out, and then somebody trying to get at you, right? And you don't like that energy. You won't even have to tell me anything. You feel me? My instinct is gonna be, hey, this nigga better stop. You
That's
feel me? That's
that's
gonna be. You feel me? That,
that's
that
you. That's why I could say
yeah.
when it comes to males like that, I could come from both ends of the spectrum because I got my male friends that they protect me. You know what I'm saying? But then there's also like men that I've been around that have not been protective. You know
Them
what I'm
niggas
saying?
is yeah, yeah,
So
yeah, bro.
I can see both. I can come from both ends of that, but I can say that it it should be that way. And me
Yeah,
growing up and me having the friends that I have, and you know what I'm saying, being surrounded by the men that I am still surrounded around, they do protect. But I also been in situations where the men that I were around did not protect. They were actually people that I needed protection from. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just
yeah,
saying people as a general term.
yeah.
Like we need a protection from them. And that's a lot of women like me. You need protection from the man that's supposed to protect you.
right.
And it shouldn't be like that.
Mhm.
Nah, I agree. I agree with what you're saying because it's a lot of cowards out here. You feel me? Like, and that goes back into what I was saying. You feel me? Like, we have certain lanes that we should be in.
Right.
Me as a man, I specialize in this area, or quote unquote specialize in this area. You as a woman, you specialize in this area, but we trying to be each other. Feel
Right.
me? Men
Right.
trying to be women and women trying to be men. Let's go back to what I was saying. You should do this, and just like you had brought up, we got strengths and weaknesses. Let's not overvalue or undervalue each other based upon what our strengths and weaknesses are. Now
Right.
we both bring this to the table, and then we move forward with that. You feel
Right.
me? But the lines are just blurred as hell right now. I think we agreeing. We agreeing pretty much on everything.
I believe so. I believe we all agreeing on it. It's just back to what Ronell was saying, like what he gets from the feedback. Because I think we generally think one way, but he's saying like what he get from feedback and watching other, you know what I'm saying, like podcasts or reading other articles. It is out there. So that's why I'm having a hard time, kind of like with the reality, because I'm like, I don't fucking really know about all of that. But, you know, in certain personal situations that I could speak on, you know what I'm saying? And in terms of what we were just talking about, I've been on both ends of the spectrum. You know what I'm saying? I got my brothers and I got my friends that are like my brothers that I know that is going to protect me no matter what. But aside from that, I've been in situations where I had to protect myself because my brothers and my friends weren't there. And I needed protection from the person that was supposed to be protecting me, you know? So
Yeah, I feel that.
What you said. Now, let me see. Got a question for you, Jay. I have a question for Jay.
Question for me.
Do you think a beautiful woman should get paid more than an average looking woman as a bottle service, but they do the same job?
The thing it no, they gonna get paid the same. Look, look, they gonna get paid the same baseline, but the beautiful woman tips is gonna be more. They make money on tips.
Mm-hmm.
It
Yeah.
depends. The beautiful woman is gonna bring more repeat customers. I mean, come on, we
that's
gotta
the
be real,
industry.
man.
That's the industry.
Yeah,
And that
she
industry,
gonna they gonna come. Some people just gonna come just for her.
and
Yeah.
that
So
industry
yeah,
is
Oh,
themselves.
yeah.
so the baseline should be the same, but she's obviously gonna make more money. I'm just saying we all have our weight to carry. You feel me? Like let's be logical about this. We all have our certain weight to carry. Just like if you on a job and you do more than this person, yeah, y'all may have the same title. You gonna be like, I need to be getting paid more than this person because I'm carrying more of the weight. Like, look, we got to be real about this. You know what I'm saying? I'm carrying more weight. Yeah, we got the same title, but I'm doing more than this person. So I feel like I need to be compensated more. I think that's just real life.
Yeah. Nah, I respect it.
I
I
agree.
respect
I've
it.
been in a situation like that too. I agree.
My live stream.
I respect that.
Link below and don't be go live now.
But yeah, we about to get into a little intermission in a second, though. We about to get into a little intermission real quick,
What
guys.
she said?
We have
Jesus.
to hold on. What Cheese said? Hold on. What Cheese said? Cheese said yes. The qualifications are lower than the military for women. Also, women are never placed on the front lines. Female soldiers are usually last defense, like guards and intel. That's true. I guess so.
Yeah,
I don't.
that's
That
not a
is true,
shot.
but I do know some women that was on the front line.
Okay, I'm about to say I don't know too much about the military.
I don't know nothing
Yeah,
about that.
that's not a shot at women. It's a reason why whenever there's a draft, they calling men. They not call women and children are to be protected as it should be. You feel me? But come on, we got to be real.
Mm-hmm. You got to be real. What she said. I'm just wondering if you would keep the same base pay. I'm not going against you. I just want to ask.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Same base. Yeah.
I
Well.
think she's talking about the bottle stuff.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Okay. All right. Got
Yeah,
you.
yeah.
Yo, we about to get into a little. Yo, that one got a little hot, man. Niggas got a little hot. We had a little disagreement. Got into it a little bit, but we all love each other though. That's what we do sometimes. We all love each other, man. We gonna get it back to this music thing though, real quick. Y'all give us about a good minute right now. Take an intermission before we get into this last question, man. We love y'all. Throw them checks in the crowd. Black and Talkative, season 2, episode 19. We love y'all. That last verse, I don't know who that nigga was. That was one of their homeboys. They just said, yo, let that nigga get up on the verse. They just put something up on that shit though.
Put some money in his pocket or something.
They would have found that nigga in the hood.
Let's
So
get this nigga some bread, right?
yeah, that nigga needed a couple of dollars. Yo, man, hey, get that nigga some money, man. Let him get a little verse on. He been wanting to go for 10 years.
That nigga needed some bread.
But finally, we gonna get to that question though, right here. We gonna get to the question, y'all. Y'all ready for the question? finally get to the question after 8 weeks. But the question was, are we so focused on spotting red flags that we overlook the green flags?
Good question.
You came up with the question, my brother. So go ahead, Watson, take it on.
The reason why I came up with the question because I actually wanted to do a little quick study right now. So, Rob, can you name Tasha red flags? But pause before you do that. Name her green flags.
Oh shit, damn. It's way like I don't know, man. Like the tell like her green flags, like she's very caring, she's very loving. What else I could say? She always damn man, there's a whole bunch I could say about her right now. It's been a long time. That shit been 15, 16 years. It's been a long time. So
So, what's her red flags? Five, four, three, two, one. All right, don't answer because you can't think of it. Jay, now go over to you. Don't answer. I don't want to hear no more. You have 5 seconds. You should have been able to answer that. If it's a red flag. Now, Jay, same
Nah,
thing. What's your white green? What's your white
I
green flag?
yeah, I hear what you're saying. I hear what you're saying, but I'm gonna go ahead and answer the question. So I feel like, yeah, green flags. I feel like red flags are, it take the forefront, but I feel like it should. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it should because obviously red is stop, green means go. You know what I'm saying? Typically, but I guess the red flags are more so like they call like the non-negotiables or the deal breakers.
the deal
You feel
breaker.
me? Like the deal breakers. So if there's certain things about you that some people may let ride, that may be cool for them.
Hmm.
Other people may not. I got certain deal breakers that you may not have. And if I tell you my deal breakers, you'll be like, damn, this nigga tripping. You feel me? Likewise, you know what I'm saying? Likewise, you may tell me something that you are passionate about or care about, and I'll be like, damn, like, all right, whatever. You feel me? So we all got our little things, but it's just more so depending upon the person. But yeah, I do think that we focus more on the red flag, but I don't think that that's necessarily a bad thing. The only time that I think that is bad is whenever we we like overvalue what a person does and undervalue what we do. What I mean by that is that you'll be like, we'll a lot of time we'll be like, well, I'm not perfect. Okay, well then why you crapping on this other person? You feel me? They ain't perfect either. You know what I'm saying? Like we'll act like whatever they do is just like so outlandish, but whatever we do, we expect to get a little pass on it. That's it. You feel me? Just keep it consistent. Understand that people are gonna be them. People are gonna be people. We both got our strengths and weaknesses. We both have our tendencies towards certain behavior. You know what I'm saying? But just don't try to down somebody because they vice might not be your vice, or they tendency may not be your tendency. So you tend to, you know what I'm saying, look at them in a different manner. Look at yourself in that manner as well, though.
All right. Before you
Mm.
answer, Chris, hold on, Chris. Before you go, so you don't believe in the 80-20 rule, then? So you wouldn't take 80 green flags versus 20 red flags.
Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah. You ain't gonna find nobody perfect. It's just
Okay.
certain deal breakers. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? It's just certain deal breakers. You feel me? Like Nails don't want Blueface. You know what I'm saying? She don't want the tattoo. You feel me? You feel me? It's just certain deal breakers that we just ain't gonna even go down there. But trying to look for perfection, then I mean, come on now. Can't be looking for perfection out here. We all flawed as hell. All of
Yeah.
us. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
right.
And that's the reason why I just asked Rod at the name of green flags. 'Cause I was trying to see a study because if you think about the green flags and then you go to the red flags, you won't have time to think about the red flags because you
Right.
focus on the green flags. Not that you ignored the red flags because you never ignore the red flags, but the green flags is important and why y'all together for 15 years. That's why I was asking the question just to do a little study and things like that. And Jay just really went on to into the study, and the society is always focus on those red flags. But now you could go now because I got my answers that I needed. You know.
Go ahead, Janelle.
I think in terms of red flags, when I think of red flags, I think about some certain things I don't want to repeat. An experience that I've already experienced before in a previous situation or previous relationship that didn't work out. I know how the end result is going to be, and I don't want to repeat that. So that's a waving red flag for me. But I do try to focus more on the positives and what the person can bring positively in terms of, you know, like as opposed to like the negatives, unless it's like detrimental, you know what I'm saying, to like my mental health or my physical health, or it's going to put me in harm's way. If it's going to put me in harm's way, then I don't want to deal with it. But like Jay was saying, we all flawed. We all got our shit. You know what I'm saying? It might not be the same shit, but we all got our shit. So, you know how they say if you point the finger, three fingers is pointing back at you. You know, it's kind of like that. Like I'm not one to look for the bad and focus on the bad, or hyper focus or hyper fixate on what's wrong with the person, unless it's like I said, it's gonna cause me some type of trauma. It's gonna be detrimental, and it's gonna put me in harm's way. But I will focus on the positives and then try to bring that out of a person. You know what I'm saying? Like I try to like see the good in that person and bring it out. You know what I mean? And then we'll talk about the red flags. We'll talk about, you know, the flaw or the issue or whatever the case may be. And let's try to change that. Let's try to fix that. But I a red flag to me is, like I said, it's something I've experienced before and I don't want to experience that again. Like if it's gonna trigger me, I'm not fucking with it.
Gotcha. I feel you. What Cheese said. Cheese said, I
I
think
ain't hear none of she said. Damn, bro. I'm gonna go out.
each other again. Here we go. They can't get.
Dog, because he be messing up the
I'm gonna
shit.
do this shit one more time. Y'all niggas don't go out. I'm gonna put both of y'all out the studio, and then y'all both come back in. Let me kick both of y'all ass out. Hold on. Go ahead. I'm gonna put him out, and then I'm gonna put you out, Nels, and then we can come back in. All right. Go ahead, Jay. You can hear me, right?
Yeah, I can hear you. I don't know what be going on with that stuff, bro. That's
Yeah,
like every week.
they shit tied up, man. What Vern said, red flags are easily recognized as danger. Green flags like emotional safety, empathy, and consistency are sometimes over mistaken for lack of spark. That can be true, Vern.
Okay, what he say? What Vern say? Because I was looking through the comments.
I,
On
ain't
Yeah.
say, I said I ain't hear what you
oh.
said. Just sum it up in a quick summary.
I was saying, as far as red flags for me, is gotta be something that I've experienced in the past, and I knew it wasn't like the outcome. The outcome was bad. Like it was a bad result. That's a red flag for me. That's something that I don't want to repeat. If it's gonna trigger me in a way, that's a red flag for me. But I focus more on the good in a person or
Mm-hmm.
pulling that out of them. That's a green flag for me. Like if I can see the good in you, I'm gonna pull that out as opposed to focusing on your flaw. Because I agree with Jay, we're all flawed. We all have our shit. We all have things that may or may not be, you know what I'm saying, like the right thing or whatever. It that's just what it is. We're human. We're people. I'm not gonna focus on that. I'm not gonna hyperfixate on that unless it's gonna bring me back to a place where I came from. You know what I'm saying? I came out of, or if it's gonna put me back into a negative experience and I already know the outcome. I'm not trying to deal with that. Um, but I do focus more on the green flags. And then I was reading, like I said, I was reading something that Vern has said in a comment over the intermission. And I guess when y'all finish, I wanna ask him what he was talking about. But y'all could go ahead and continue.
You can ask him what he was talking about,
What
Vern.
the fuck were you saying? Who doesn't know what they talking about, Vern? It was like I scrolled.
He was mad. I guess he was saying that when Tasha explained it about the like the true or false on the patriarch system, he didn't agree with that.
Okay,
She came with a good
then
angle.
just say you don't agree.
that was a
Don't
great.
say
Yeah,
she don't know what she's talking
we
about.
didn't pay. That's what I'm saying. We didn't pay Vernon no mind. I could have got on
Man,
it.
you already know
I
how
do,
Vern
but
about to
come on,
come.
at some point,
Yeah, no,
the
I ain't got on it.
shenanigans gotta stop,
Yeah, that's
like,
why.
because it comes off as disrespectful.
Yeah,
That's just not even.
like, that's why I was like, I ain't listening to Vern tonight,
Nah,
man.
we
I
ain't dealing with the disrespectful stuff, but
You
you
gotta chill
already know
out.
Vern gonna
You
come
gotta
from
chill out. Your
he
responses
gonna come
gotta
from the
be
top rope.
your responses gotta be a
Oh,
little bit
he's on
more
top of the cage. He's not
respectful.
even on the fucking top row. He jump off the top of the cage.
Yeah, he gonna get okay.
Calm your ass down, boy. But what Cheese said, not that you should focus on negative stuff because that's survival instincts, but you shouldn't over focus it because sometimes you can end up playing yourself because you worry too much. That's
Right,
how
or
Yeah,
you sabotage.
yeah,
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. Like when Chris was asking me about red flags, I'm like, throughout all the years and shit, like I'm looking at mostly all the green flags. So
Yeah, that's what I was saying. That's why I
yeah,
gave you 5 seconds, nigga, because you can't
I
come.
can't even sit there
yeah.
and think about it, like to be like, yo, what's a red flag? Like I'm living life and not to overthink that. Like this ain't me 10 years ago. This is me now at a damn near 40-year-old man. I'm not thinking like that no more. I'm not thinking like, oh, what's she doing? Like she off of work. I'm at work, or I don't think no shit like that. I'm doing what I gotta do to take care of
Yeah.
myself and to make sure she's straight in life, and that's how I'm thinking. So I'm thinking
mm-hmm.
about all of the great times we had and all of the great times that's ahead of us. That's how we keep this shit going.
Yeah, I think in any relationship you gotta yeah,
I love it. I love it. You know what I
yeah,
learned. I'm sorry to cut you off, Jay. But
yeah,
what I learned about hyperfixating on red flags is that you sabotage not only a potential, like a good potential relationship, but you also kind of self-sabotage yourself. So that's why I learned to like, um, how you say, change my thought process a little bit and focus more on the positives in a person, and like if I see a good quality in a person, like I'm gonna bring that quality out, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm not gonna completely write a person off because of this, that, and the third. One, because again, we all have our shit. We all come from shit, you know what I'm saying? We all got our flaws. But also, if you hyperfixate on a red flag, you kind of doing yourself a disservice. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like one, you pointing a finger and then three fingers is pointing back at you.
Vern, watch him, man. Never mind. But yeah, I'm sorry.
I'm not worried. We're not worrying about
Yo, man. Oh man.
him, man. Don't worry about Vern. Don't worry.
But yeah, that's basically what I just wanted to get from y'all, because y'all my relationship experts. So when I came up with that question, I'm like, let me see if my study worked, and y'all basically answered it right. So it does work. I mean, it
nah,
is correct.
I think I don't know. It's kind of like two kind of different things because we should be
Red
focusing on the
flags.
green flags,
Yeah, I mean,
but it's like the red flags are like weighted more. You know what I'm
uh,
saying?
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
They're weighted more. You feel me? Because like I say, I look at red flags as like deal breakers for me.
yeah,
For me
yeah.
personally, you know what I'm
I'm
saying?
with you,
So
Jay. Like, if it's a red flag, I mean, it's a red
yeah, it's
flag.
kind of yeah. Yes, it's kind of like a deal breaker. You feel me? Other things I can maybe rock with. Yeah, I may. Okay, so for example, one for me, I don't like long nails. I know I'm finna trigger y'all women.
Oh
I don't
shit.
like long nails. You feel me? It's not a deal breaker for me, but I don't like it.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? I don't like it, but it ain't a deal breaker for me. You see what I'm saying? Like certain things that's deal breakers, I'm like, oh yeah, nah, I'm not like you don't even got a shot at that point. You feel me?
Like,
So it's
I don't
I
like when you smack when you chew,
Clip
but
that. Y'all gotta clip that. I gotta make sure we clip that one with him because they
oh
gonna get
man.
his ass.
Yeah, they gonna get at me.
Like
That
I said,
It ain't a
for
deal breaker. I'm just saying, it ain't a
but
deal
like
breaker.
that's for me, that's not like a red flag. Like a red flag for me, like I
Yeah,
said, it's gonna a red flag for me is something that's gonna trigger my traumatic response from a past
yeah,
if a nigga
situation, like a
start
past
hitting some
relationship.
lines in
Like
front
if
of you or
somebody
something,
lies, like if I notice that you are, like I said before, like you're a habitual liar or something like that, that's a waving red flag for me. Or if I
Yeah.
notice that you inconsistent, that's a red flag for me, because I don't do inconsistency. I don't really do liars. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't really like I'm gonna check you on your shit if I know you lying or if I find you lying. Like, or I don't do cheating. Like that's a red flag for me. If you got a habit of doing some shit like that, we might have a different conversation. Or what's another red flag? Like a lot of times, like, you know, when people blame the other person but they don't take accountability, like that's a red flag for me. Like
Oh yeah.
that's
Hey,
coming from
that's
experience. You know what I'm
that's a
saying? Like,
good one.
yeah,
That's a
that's coming
sign of
from a
being mature
That
and immature right there.
that's a good one. If you
Mhm.
dating, if you dating and you ask a person about like their past relationship and everything that come out their mouth is talking about what the person did to them. Now, sometimes it could be valid. Obviously, I'm not
yeah,
saying all.
but if
But
if you can't take
yeah,
accountability for what part you played, I'm gonna look
yeah,
at you funny.
yeah,
I'm gonna look at you a little different, because how come it's always the other person's fault?
Yeah.
yeah.
What part did you play? You know what I'm saying?
I fuck
Or
that.
even why did you allow that, if that's the case? You know, like, so I start.
So I don't believe that shit. I don't believe that. If somebody come up to me and they telling me, yo, this person did this to me, they did that to me. Every fucking relationship you
Nigga,
had,
what you do, nigga?
that's bullshit. That nigga
Yeah,
lying or that girl lying. Somebody
yeah, somebody lying.
lying.
Yeah.
That's the same thing. That's the same thing I always try to tell women. When now this is no shot at women. I don't want to get killed. I'm gonna put the gunshot now.
Oh, now you gotta put the
Are
gun.
you trying to kill? He gonna kill me and Chris.
Gunshot out.
Now you gotta put the gun down.
He gonna kill me and Chris, but he gonna save
He
himself.
look,
Yeah,
Okay.
look.
right? That been crazy.
All
That's
right.
how you do us.
Same shit that when women be looked upon when they be out there in the world and they be having like 5 baby daddies with 7 kids. You know, when shit like that happens, and then you look at them and then they still be, you know, they still be trying to be this type of high maintenance person and wanting more, and you be looking at her like, mama, like your window is this big now. You only, you only,
You
you only
can't
got a
do
crazy
that.
Yeah, he can.
No,
nigga
you
from jail.
can't, because you
You
don't
only
know
got a
why she
jail
got
nigga who
saved with
wants
5
to
baby daddies and 7 kids. You don't know her
Uh,
situation.
that's a lot of bad choices.
That's a
my
lot of
It might be. It
your
that's
might
window
not
be.
is this
that's
big.
a
I'm
lot of
telling you
She
now, you
might be fertile.
this big. And that's just, like I'm saying, I don't want to die for that. But listen, we as men, we up here, we sit around, we talk about that shit. And some women, you don't know, your points went from when you like everybody starts at 100. When
Right.
you did that type of shit, you at like a negative 15. So your window
Damn.
jail, you got the jail like long conversation, and you came across a pen pal. That's the type of guy that you gotta try to make it work with now.
But I'm just saying, you gotta find out. You gotta give some grace. You gotta find out why she got 5 baby daddies and 7 kids. You
I
gotta
ain't
find
trying
out.
to find out why. I'm gonna let her continue doing what she doing. You know what I'm
Hold
saying?
You
on,
Like
don't know what she
hold on,
was
hold on,
doing.
hold on.
exactly. Do keep doing
You
that. It's working.
You
can't find out
It's
why, but
working for you apparently.
I understand if you had 2 or 3, okay, because maybe you was younger, some shit happened when you were in high school. Okay, that's
I'm,
not a real shit. Then
y'all looking at it as I'm looking.
you know, you got to 25, whatever. You know, you fucked up still. You know, you growing, and then you got the 30. That should be the last one right there. Maybe I might could deal with it. I'm not dealing with a person.
Mama, I'm sorry. I'm not fucking with her because that means that pussy must be something good as keep snatching niggas, keep
I'm
throwing
saying.
babies. Niggas keep throwing babies in there like that. Fuck that. I'm staying away from that baby
It's a
maker.
trap,
That shit grabbing you like an
trap
octopus.
coochie.
I'm
It's
staying
a
away
trap
from
coochie.
that motherfucker. 7 and 5 different niggas. After the third nigga and 2 niggas still wanted. Yeah, nah, that's
it
that's
could
that
be.
devil pussy, girl.
It could be. First of all, it could be a
I'm
situation
sorry.
where, you
Go
know,
ahead, let
one
the lady
one
answer. Hold on.
situation didn't work,
Mhm.
and then she left that situation, and then she went to the next situation, and that shit didn't work.
Nails,
Like
nails.
sometimes.
I
Hold
better hear that energy
hold
on the
on,
male end because
nails.
you be giving them females that benefit of the doubt.
No, I'm
Yeah.
about to get their ass though. Hold on a minute. Shorty done struck out. And she up at bat again, about to strike out again. And you think I want that pussy? No, I don't want it.
No, sir.
No. She's 0 for 3. She's 0 for 5. I'm good. I don't want to be 0 for 6.
Bro, that's a bad deal for a man.
That's
Because at some point you gonna be expected to protect and provide for these kids in some type of
That's
capacity.
what I'm saying. Like,
You
Not
got
if they,
7?
not if the fathers is in their lives.
no, after the
No.
so
Because
that it could be the
you can call their father, but what if an imminent threat is at your front door? That father is 30 minutes away. You got to
Run
do
all
you
the
want
way.
in some that's why I'm in some type of capacity you're gonna be expected to be a protector and provider. Maybe not 100% capacity. I'm just saying in some type of capacity.
Okay.
You feel me? You're gonna have to.
So then why you want to
But,
be with her
but
if you're not
that's
willing
what
to
we
step
saying.
up?
We don't. That's what we saying. 7 kids? Nah, that's too much. That's a bad deal to sign up for.
I know somebody that got 10.
Because you know how they say like it take like it's like $1 million when they add it up like over the lifespan of a child till they become 18. They say it's like $1 million. That's a $7 million. That's a $7 million problem. That's the hey nigga hey that's debt. That's
hey, that's where you find those crazy, lying, manipulative, crazy dudes at. Because any nigga right now is going to take on a woman that got 5 different baby daddies, and you going
There's some that will
take on
two
that.
things.
they
Two things
probably
could
ain't
be
worth
true
much.
though, Ra. That
Niggas ain't
They
nigga
probably ain't
crazy,
worth much.
but she might got. I'm telling y'all, she might got that man. I'm telling you,
Yeah,
that shit is
but
snap.
yeah.
You leading me to think that you might be one of them niggas. You talking about the pussy?
Yeah, he trying to be
Hell
Chris trying to be
no.
number 8. Chris
Hell
trying to
no.
number
Hell
5,
no.
number 6, baby daddy. Nah,
No. I can tell y'all a story and y'all might think I'm
hell
a
no,
fucked up
bro.
person because I know I'm not that nigga. I already
Hell
Yes,
no,
you.
bro.
know. A fine shorty, she had 4 of them motherfuckers, and I don't know, but no.
All I'm gonna say is
Mm-mm.
that you never know a
Chris
person's
said, no,
situation.
G said, I agree with Chris.
Yeah, I'm telling y'all don't know that pussy could be soul snatching out
Oh,
here,
Cheese,
man.
you one of them niggas too, Cheese? Oh, man, you and Chris. Yo, you and Chris will get along good. Y'all niggas,
Hey,
good.
look,
Y'all niggas.
and I'm sure everybody. I'm gonna just say it. I'm sure everybody know this ain't no shot at single women. This is a shot at what the example that Rod gave.
Mm-hmm.
7 kids and 5 baby. That nah, bro. You
No,
done
you
made
don't know what
too.
happened in her life. You
I
can't know.
don't want to know.
You
You made too many bad choices.
yes. Yes.
Like, that's too much, man.
You
That's too you.
you don't know. You don't
She
know.
a super.
I'm
She a
telling you,
super
Sometimes
two
freak.
women
things
can leave
could
a
be true.
relationship.
She made them bad choices, but I bet you that motherfucker
You know what I
snatching
mean? He
souls
said,
over.
Hey,
I
Nils, you better
bet you
have
she
that same
snatching
energy
souls.
for these
She
men.
made bad choices, but she
Oh no,
snatching
I
niggas souls
listen,
over there.
listen.
I'm
Like
about to say that.
I said this in the
Now
chat
imagine
the
that.
other day.
Yeah.
Cause it was, and I was so mad that I couldn't get on the fucking chat because y'all was talking about virtuous women and all this and the third. Like I said, I got a 2 body count. All my kids got the same dad, and I'm not disrespecting or downplaying no woman that doesn't, but all my kids got the same daddy. They all know who their daddy is. You know what I'm saying? I'm
Hold
not
on.
out there
Hold
like
on.
that.
My
Hey,
mama do too. Hold on. My mama got all 6 of them by wrong.
I'm about to say my
I
mama
know.
do too.
I
All
know.
her kids, all
hey,
7 of
you
her
talking about
I
motherfuckers
know
got
for
the
sure
same
she
daddy.
do. I
you
watched
talk
all y'all grow up. I'm still fucking. I'm like, damn, there was more after I left. How the
Yeah, my mama
fuck
got all
happened?
the same kids too by the same dad.
So
So
I mean, I'm just
hey,
saying,
you,
I'm not taking shout out to nobody, but I'm just saying too, like you never know their situation because some women leave a situation and they get with the next person
But now,
that don't work out.
in
Then they
that,
get with
I
the next.
understand
I
that,
mean,
but
some
you
women
did
have
like
the
five.
they could move on and they could
So
just
who
they
got
live their
but
life.
look
who's the
but
toxic?
that's that red flag. Like that person ain't. Yeah, it may be reasons,
There we
but
go.
obviously it's some type of trauma. Something you a super freak. Something you may
I
be
don't
a
know.
sex addict.
Look,
Something.
I worry about
I
my
just want to run away from. I ain't gonna judge you. I'm just not gonna deal with it. But I think you talking about that conversation that me and Vern was talking about. He was
yeah.
like, you got to be if you ain't no virgin, Yeah,
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
I
we
don't
disagree
know.
with that. We disagree with Vernon on that
yeah,
Yeah,
one.
virtuous don't necessarily mean you having to be a virgin and all that in the third. Like but we not going back to that because I think y'all flamed Vern enough
yeah.
that day. But
Now mention
um,
kids though. See, yeah. See, that's what I'm talking about. Cheese. Like I said, sometimes situations happen. Sometimes situations happen to things, and yes, things can move on. But when she moved on 5 times, and she
yeah, cause fuck that. What would you want to
five,
stay stuck for?
no,
You don't want to
yo,
live the
just like
rest of
Jay
your
said,
life stuck.
just like Jay said, I hope you give us the same grace as men. Because
Yeah.
when men have 5 baby mothers and he got
Oh,
7 kids,
they don't fuck with us.
it's over. It's over for
You
men.
Um,
ain't, you ain't gonna be like, oh well,
Life
let's
is
think
over.
about this
nah.
situation.
I will say this. Like, if the situation is that you got 5 kids and
Mhm.
X amount of baby moms and shit like that,
You got
I'm
7
not gonna.
kids, 5 baby
Hold
mothers.
on. Go ahead. Let her
I'm
finish.
not gonna. I'm not gonna judge, and it is, and I'm not gonna say like you automatically like a dub. I'm not gonna not talk to you. No, that's not. I don't think that's fair. You know what I'm saying?
You
Because
ain't gonna date him, Nels.
who,
You ain't gonna date him.
if he got 5 kids and 5 baby moms?
Yeah. Yeah.
No. You said 7 and 5, 7 kids and 5 baby. You ain't
Five,
gonna date him.
five.
Yeah, I would date him.
What?
No, you wouldn't.
No.
Yeah,
No.
because I don't. Why? I want to know. I want to know what the situation is.
You want to know
Hey,
what his situation is, and he got
hey, look,
If
hey, look,
let me find out
as
for
little
myself.
big
If that
brother.
nigga
Hey,
is, if he
Use the
trifling,
Aaliyah song. Use the Aaliyah song, baby girl. You 1 in a million.
no,
You
but
one
I'm
in
just
a million,
saying,
baby
like,
girl.
if he, first
as
of
little
all,
big brother, as little big brother. No, run, get away.
Thank you. And we all take
No,
that shit. Get up out of here. Don't go.
no.
Because I'm telling
And
you.
he a Rolling Stone. That song was about him.
it don't mean that I'm a fucking have kids, but
She said
I'm done with
she's
having
not saying
kids.
that. She's not
But if
lying.
Hey,
he
Papa was a Rolling Stone was written by that nigga in that situation. That's what it was written by.
Gosh,
if he got multiple kids and shit like that, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I don't pass judgment. I'm gonna find out for myself, and let me make that decision. I'll
oh.
see what's going on.
Yo, we're gonna get into that though. Next episode. When you back on the next one, we're gonna get into it. Our 6-month episode though is on Wednesday night. And I don't know. I'm still working on it now. We might have another guest on there for Wednesday night, y'all, though, for the 6-month anniversary. So we still working on that right now, though.
Are
But
you right? 6 months. You
yeah,
right.
6 months is Wednesday. And and that's episode 20. That's number 50 overall, though, between the first 2 seasons. That's gonna be episode 50 overall. But Nels, we definitely gonna get back into this shit right here. I ain't gonna let this fly right here because you gave those women a lot of grace. And
Uh,
Yeah.
we definitely got to hear this opinion from more women because I want to hear from all those other women that be checking in about that.
Yeah.
Especially sis that called in the other night, Jay. We got to hear from sis too when she called in
oh
the
yeah,
other night.
bet, yeah.
Definitely got to hear from her about that because I really want more women take on that. How they will treat us if we had 5 kids. We had what we said 7 kids
7.
with 5 baby.
5 baby mamas. Yeah, 7
No,
kids.
no, yeah, I ain't gonna let that shit go. I ain't letting that one go. No.
No, that's just my take on it. Like I'm not gonna treat you like shit. It's not gonna be a dub. Like I'm just all right. Let's see what's going on.
You got a short window though. What you say around like this? You got a short.
Like
Let's
this, I'm
see what's
telling
going.
you.
But nah, because y'all was like, yeah, it's a dub for us. Y'all not doing that.
That's,
Nah,
that's it.
everybody deserve a chance. I mean, see, if you now, if it's a difference if you're not taking care of your kids. If you're not taking care of your kids, I'm not fucking with you. But if you taking care of your fucking kids,
How can he take care of them though? How can
That
he take
nigga better be rich.
taking
He
care of
gonna
them?
have to be rich.
he not
He
gonna
can't
be.
take care of them. That's too many.
And this is not a shot at nobody who got all that, but 9 times out of 10, if that nigga got 7 kids by 5 different women, he can't be there all the time. So that nigga
That's
ain't
too
taking.
much child support, bro. Like he gonna be, hey, look, bro, he gonna be coming to your house to eat. Hey,
Nah,
what you cook
I don't
today?
let people live with me. I don't
what
let
I
people
mean?
come
Look,
stay.
that nigga ain't even coming in the door. Look at that
Nah,
shit.
you know, now that
Y'all
right there,
y'all
I
gonna be
will
having
say,
What
y'all
if
gonna
y'all
be
y'all
having
can't come
dates.
live with me.
what
Y'all
if
gonna
y'all
be having dates at Taco Bell and
Yeah,
McDonald's. That's it.
yeah,
yeah.
That's
that's
about it,
cute.
bro.
What if y'all get serious though? What if y'all get serious? Y'all still can't merge together if y'all get serious?
If we get serious, he got to be taking care of them kids. And I'm not getting married because I'm not taking care of them. Not financially.
That's what I'm saying. We got
Not financially. No, that's. Mm-mm.
Hey, yo, producer, I know you on right now looking at us. We got to word that good question, man, because how we going to get treated? We got to come up with a question for that for the 6 month, man. We're going to get into some real toxic shit on Wednesday night.
Yeah.
We pulling cards. We doing everything. On Wednesday night, y'all got to tune in. And I told y'all again, it's the giveaway night. It's the 6 month anniversary. We're going to have some fun. I'm bringing out the Ciroc. I'm bringing out the oil. I'm bringing out every motherfucker. I'm telling y'all right now, 6 months. We coming gunshots. We coming with the cheers. We coming with the what? We coming with every motherfucking thing. I'm telling y'all right now, though, but y'all better be in on Wednesday night, man. But yeah, yo, we had a good time tonight, y'all, man. I don't want to hold y'all too long. I know people got shit to do. I'm always off. I know, yo, they got on my ass the other day talking about I'm always off after the show and shit. So I don't want to hold y'all too long.
That nigga be online chilling, maxing and relaxing.
Nigga at work, I'm
Maxing and relaxing.
I told y'all, I'm
my
not gonna
face
lie.
in the
Like
computer and
about
shit.
3-4 months ago, I decided to take it real serious. So I had to tell them at the job, yo, listen, I got to build the schedule around what I'm trying to do because I'm really taking it that serious. So, and they agreed to it and it fell in my lap. So I'm a
It must be nice.
serious.
Best off
Life
days in
Jennings.
America.
Life Jennings must be nice.
I got the best off days in America, man. I'll tell you, bro.
Hey, yo, you better stop talking. Hey, yo, when we get out of here tonight, we got a problem. She be talking. This the shit I got to deal with, Chris. You want that shit for 15 years? This the shit I got to deal with right there, Chris. That's the shit I got to deal with.
That's not a red flag. That's just
Okay. I got you. I got what she's saying.
I already picked it up. I picked up what she put down.
No, not
she know I'm running right to the chat after this.
Y'all ain't shit, man. For real though. But yo, y'all got anything to say before we hit the prayer tonight, man? We had a great time tonight, guys.
As always.
Nah, like I always say, stay motivated, stay dangerous.
Talking about son. Yeah.
Get to it.
Yeah, man. Like I said, man, it's 2026. Like we always say, get some money. Like our theme song say, stay happy, stay positive, and get to your best self, man.
My man, what you got, Nels?
I'm always sending love and light. You know what I mean? Just sending love and light to those that need it, and then send it back to those that can give.
Hey, and I'm gonna send love out to all of our old Black Christian people. You know I love y'all, man. Grandma, I hope you watching this one day. Yo, somebody clip this for my grandmother, man, and let her watch this. To let her know, Grandma, everything you taught me when I was young, I'm still at it, man. I still got the prayers, Grandma. So, Grandma, if you ever see this too, when you see this, bow your head because I'm about to pray for everybody tonight. Black and talkative. Everybody bow their head. Lord God, please help us in achieving our dreams. Guide us in this journey and do not abandon us. May your loving arms protect us from people and circumstances which can delay our progress. I offer I offer all these for your glory and praise. Amen. Man, got choked up. I'm sorry, y'all. Yeah, yo, Jesus, y'all have a good night. We out of here. Y'all know what we gonna do though before we out of here tonight. I'm gonna do it a little different. I appreciate all y'all for checking in with us tonight though, but this is how we gonna take us out of here. We're gonna see all of y'all for the 6 month anniversary Wednesday, 9:30 p.m. on the East Coast, 8:30 Central Time, 6:30 Pacific Time. This Black and Talkative, y'all. Let's go.
Jet skis G's and Mochella. Get away for a couple of weeks with palm trees and go get us in some bad bitches and some good weather. Yeah. Bad bitches and some good weather. Yeah. Bad bitches and some good weather.